we went to the abandoned keep instead of our own keep, and getting settled in our great new home, and we get seeing all the wonderful things that I'm sure were waiting for us there, and really just getting to know the new place. No, instead we decided to go find some ghosts, and that's where we left off.
I thought they were flying.
Look, sometimes you just want to
I
make.
don't know there were ghosts there.
I think we kind of could have guessed.
I thought it was zombies because it sounded like
I think
That's fair.
we're gonna sleep great in our new keep once we're all tuckered out, sir.
I'm having the best time.
We did just hike 15 miles to get here. I'm already pretty tuckered out.
something. Don't go please don't.
Oh, right. Oh, because you didn't even go into nowhere
I'm
states.
not supposed to.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't think of that through another bareback girl.
Where's the nowhere space?
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah.
Another time when I don't value my spell slot.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Wait, yes, you do.
My
Oh, I mean, I
in
didn't know.
tune energy with nature?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a weird nickname for it, but okay.
Abstractions of godly connection.
Given the option, of course I'm going to go on the slot.
The no-no spot.
Oh no.
So we decided to attack in that building on a certain date.
I will add, excellent job. You can give your inspiration die to somebody.
You can have it.
To Desmond.
Oh, and we also learned not to assume. That was great.
That was great. Beautiful moment there. You make an ass. So, I'm just going to elaborate a little bit. Beneath a pile of rubble and ruined remains in the keep in question, you found a small trap door, a secret entrance that allowed you into a very cramped corridor beneath the stones. The room you entered was only about 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall. The larger characters in your group actually had to crouch down here. And it led into a passageway which was even more cramped. All of you above about 5 feet felt like this was not a place built for you. Your suspicions were confirmed when you encountered the initial denizens of this place, a series of spectral goblins that, after unfortunately Edlin did trigger a couple of traps on the way down, attacked the party. One of them possessing Edlin and another making repeated efforts to possess nobody, I believe.
Didn't work.
Did not work. Unfortunately, Edlin was possessed for a while, and with a brandishing of her holy symbol, Helry managed to turn 4 of the ghosts, which fled into the walls, out of sight for the time being. You found yourselves facing off against basically Edlin after, I believe it was also nobody cleaved the other ghost in half. And Edlin, unfortunately, none of you had a particularly good method for relieving Edlin of the possession which took hold of them until Helry had the very bright idea of banishing Edlin's body and Edlin's self somewhere, leaving the ghost still stuck here because the ghost and Edlin are not the same thing. So there's just a very confused ghost left and a very terrified Edlin who returned moments later from a place that they would rather not see again until the time is right.
Oh, no, I really want to go back, but not right now.
Until the time is right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that is where we all left off. You are now standing in what looks to be the remains of an ancient guard's barrack. These ruins, based on what you can see, seem to be of old construction, of a time that perhaps even predated the Fomorians. There are kind of molding remains of ancient wood down here, though what's left is basically just mold and rot that's slowly been desiccating them. Nothing of particular value other than just the stonework seems to be remaining. And that is where we left off.
I just wanted to call real quick, as far as the rules thing goes, I was chatting with Jesse about using the new Bardic Inspiration rules.
Oh, yeah.
I decided I'm going to be experimenting with those, so in case I start doing...
Are we going to be changing crits now?
Changing crits? Oh yeah, what are the new crit rules?
Yeah.
Pretty much
You don't get them.
Can't crit.
Pretty much
Oh,
I dislike that
That's stupid.
so much.
Yeah.
sneak
That's
attack
right.
can't crit is really dumb.
really good.
I'm like, that
So does
defeats.
the DM can't crit.
Oh yeah, that's dumb too.
Oh, face value.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be balanced somehow.
Like-
They gotta add something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like any UA, we basically pick and choose what we want to keep, and we get rid of the rest. So for right now, we're going to try out the Bardic Inspiration rules because I quite like them. For those who need a refresher on them, I believe it's basically now a reaction upon somebody failing, I believe, a roll. The Bard can spend an Inspiration die to add the roll on the Inspiration die to that roll, correct?
Could also be used for healing. When someone takes damage, I can automatically heal them with
Mm-hmm.
Bardic Inspiration. Theoretically, based on the framework, if someone falls, I can actually pop them right back up.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
It's pretty
So-
spicy. I like it.
Yeah.
That's Jesus. Yeah.
It means I'll be using.
I love that idea of like literally a battle bard fucking keeping you on your feet.
Yeah.
And alive through the sheer power of, like a sick guitar.
Also means I use less of them for mantle.
You're right, I can't go unconscious. I must continue to stare.
Plus, it means for Jesse's sake, I use less Mantle of Inspirations because I'll be good burning through my Bardic Inspiration.
And I was like, in a way, it's weirdly a bit of a nerf because you're gonna end up with less inspiration than experience.
Yeah, probably. 'Cause I will feel the need to fix some rolls.
That on your turn, you're like, okay, I have a bonus action. I could give somebody a die they may or may not make any use out of, or I can give everyone hit points and hope.
Yeah, I've always hated that Bardic Inspiration rule compared to other uses for it. So this is so much better.
Yeah, well, it gives you more direct agency and ability.
Exactly.
Passing it out to somebody.
And no one could
That's
have
your
inspiration
trying to
is-
predict the future.
Penny?
Because
Six, beautiful.
Well,
And then it is at this point, as the carnage fades, you hear a creaking behind you as of footsteps coming down an ancient ladder.
Hello?
Mirror, you hear echoing from within the cramped confines of the dungeon which you hurriedly caught up to your party in.
No matter what this is, kill it immediately with extreme prejudice.
Only if it's not the bullies.
Cut.
I'm only with you.
I'll put the bully.
All right, then you're okay.
Cut its head off at once.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's you.
If I get one signature and I lose my head, thanks, Hungry.
As Mirror, you heard word that your party might be in danger, and you swore an oath to protect them.
what is Mirror again?
Changeling.
Mirror is a changeling.
Do we know the class?
He looks like a
Oh,
human
wow.
being, like with a tie undone and an accountant's visor.
Settling in quite nicely, it seems.
Of course, you guys give me your busy paperwork.
You thought you'd be real good at it. You talk real fancy city laugh.
I actually just wanted to vote with you.
And we kind of assumed you'd be the only one that could do those signatures.
I genuinely did not want you here.
I thought you were still here. I actually have no idea you're going.
Just 1 mile away.
All of us, actually.
I want to be clear, we love you, Lucas.
We just have to rip the new guy.
Oh, man.
here, not so much.
All right, so you now stand in this room. Ahead of you are two iron doors that appear to be. There's no real window or aperture on them. They're just kind of totally sealed, very well crafted, seemingly made to last. And especially to Desmond's eye, you can see that these were very carefully fitted and of very fine work.
Solid iron or bard?
Solid.
Dang.
And looking around you, you also can tell that the stonework in here, in addition, was very finely hewed. The stones fit together almost seamlessly, though with slight grooves between the large blocks of stone that were united.
Well, A or B.
Well, I mean, I think whichever one's unlocked, probably.
What exactly is that? What is this place exactly? It's a ruin of some sort? What do we know about?
Yeah, it's an ancient ruins, been here for a really long time. I think Cassie said that it wasn't like too big of a deal until relatively recently when a bunch of weird shit started happening. Like, it was always kind of like spooky and abandoned and whatnot, but then they noticed some like actual shit going down, so we thought we could just like kind of come down and drive the ghosts out of this place.
Right. So we just took care of the ghosts. So what do we think is actually up ahead? Do we think that this forest is beyond these doors?
I hope so, because out of game, there's literally been like one entrance and like one hallway, and then there's just 2 doors ahead of us.
Yeah, basically you came down like here.
Yeah.
There's a lot more ahead of us.
Yeah.
There may be early.
So we're thinking about at some point ahead, we'll find out something. Maybe put an end to whatever's making all these spook ones show up.
Clean it out so the looks are less fearful.
What's that?
Clean it out so our looks are less.
Yeah.
Our honors.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really own people.
Yeah, that's.
No. We are their shepherds. We look after them.
Fellow locals.
They're ours like we're each other's.
I like that.
And are literally our responsibility.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. We owe them.
We have traded the most powerful magical item I have ever seen or heard of for children.
So I've gone from thinking I was cursed to finding out that I was actually not cursed, and maybe I am a god. And now I have a following?
Yes.
That sounds about
Sorry,
right.
quietly. We're good for
I wonder if this is how it happened with Diesel.
Oh no! I don't know that I want this.
Well, they're not exactly a following. We're just sort of their patrons.
And I will say, actually, technically, none of us are technically their patrons. That is a completely voluntary arrangement that we can come and go from as we will. Only one person is going to be on the hook.
That's okay.
I think morally, though, there's a little more than just the legal sense of. I think you know the difference between morals and legality.
I'm not telling you.
All right.
I wanted criminal over here.
You know, like morals and legality.
Thank you. I can't even start like a person sometimes, Liam. I swear to God.
like
Hey, no mental inspiration for you.
You've been cut off. You've been cut off from the drip.
I'm writing you down. You're on the shit list.
Yeah.
You got any more of that mantle?
Get ready to only move on your turn.
Wait, but I like walking.
So let's see if either door's unlocked.
Yeah, do we want to just flip a coin?
I kind of want to take a closer look. Maybe there's something distinguishing them.
Okay. You head up
Maybe
there.
check for traps.
Okay.
That's a bit of an issue before.
Yes, he can look for traps.
All right. Which one do you get to check out there, Desmond?
Visual inspection. There's no markings.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a investigation or perception check.
Should be like plus 8 or 9, so 15-ish.
15-ish. There are no specific markings. Let me just make sure.
Oh, technically I should do. What's the ability I have? Double my proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
I could do that on this.
Oh, because you
I could make it
deal with tools and stuff.
yeah. So like it would be another plus 4, so like 19.
Okay. So you kind of get in close and examine the work on them. There are no specific symbols emblazed into them. With a 19 investigation check, you can tell that they've been cleverly locked with what appears to be sort of several plates that seem to sort of fit together snugly in a very geometric pattern that seem to like fit into the door frame at various points with the correct sequence of movements and kind of with the correct sequence of motions and lock picking a specific, well, there's a lock on it, but by doing that you could open the doors. I will say with a 19 investigation check, you also get a certain smell of ozone off of them.
Is that
I'm going to put my hand on Mirror's shoulder, and I'm going to say, "You're going to be just fine." And I do not cast guidance.
Oh my god! Oh, wow!
Go indeed. He's hazing.
There's been so much hazing.
You're gonna go inspect the door for traps?
Yes.
Okay. Going up there, I'll say that because Desmond sort of warned you about it, do you want to do the left or the right door?
I'll go left.
Okay. Left door. Because Desmond already warned you about it, you'll have advantage on this roll. So go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Take these, and I pull my I pull my blubber-soaked gloves off, and I grab his like knee and like start slipping him on his feet to insulate.
You've now got wow.
These are made out of sealskin. It's just blubber. Don't worry about it. It's cured.
The catchphrase, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna
Check with advantage and no D4.
I'm gonna gently take Leoro and Edlin and just back.
Okay.
That's an 18.
That's an 18.
Nice.
You're out of the room. Alrighty. So, in this case, you would recognize that there is looks to be an enchantment of shock on there, some kind of electric trap that has been placed upon these locks. Your experience with these sorts of things, this one specifically seems to be a very old glyph of warding that's been placed on it and could be dealt with a Dispel Magic.
Does anybody can dispel magic?
I don't
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
I walk up and punch it.
Oh, wait.
What?
Not
That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh,
Nobody walks up and punches the door. Do you let Mirror stay right next to you for it?
Do you stay there as I casually walk up and say I'm going to punch it?
Hold on, I'm gonna make a roll.
That's the spirit.
Yes, I see.
Desmond staying there. Me?
Hey.
A little bit of the rations out of my pocket. Like
Oh, okay.
Next to the door, or do you?
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see how close.
I'm gonna punch the door.
Okay.
Cool.
As nobody pulls a fist back, slams it into the door, immediately is as a literal shock wave of electricity explodes outwards. Everybody within 10 feet of the door is going to have to roll a dexterity saving throw as a shock nova goes off.
Come on, Rogue.
here we go, baby.
And as a reaction, I cast Absorb Elements.
Very good.
We still take that, right?
Yeah, evasion.
Does this work for a level 10?
No, no.
That's an ability check.
Yeah. But you have evasion.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 5 on the dice.
Oh no.
Damage?
13. Okay, so
13 or 14?
14,
14. That is not enough, unfortunately. Desmond?
Minimum 22, I think it's.
Okay, you're good.
Where'd it go? Do-do-do.
Do.
Well, you're not even trying to dodge it, are you?
Well, no, but I was gonna use what is it? Stones and dirt. No, I thought I had a thing that was like, if you fail a thing, roll it again.
Oh, indomitable.
There it is. I do it again.
Don't get advantage because of the blubber.
No, unfortunately, those boots don't have any shock-absorbing enchantments, so I'm not gonna apply blubber as a game mechanic at this point. We can talk about that at some point, but I'm not willing to cross that bridge just yet.
You know, that's a big kind of time game is blubber rules.
Oh, okay. Well, we should get together and talk about that sometime. Thor.
That's a 14.
Okay. That unfortunately does not succeed. Let's see, but you take half damage, and so you all take half damage. So everyone takes 14 points of lightning damage.
Stone's endurance. No, I'm not going to waste that. It's funny.
Elements, would it be 0 then, or would it not?
I could absorb up to a d6 or something.
Absorb elements gives you resistance.
Yeah, so you take half, you take 1/4. Yeah.
And you can absorb a d6.
That's the damage that you deal when you use the thingy. So you have resistance to the triggering damage type. The first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, they take an extra d6 of blah blah blah.
Oh, cool.
The smell of ozone around the door, though, intensifies and then subsides completely, as it appears that the enchantment of this particular door has been eliminated.
Ow. I just gonna lean over to Hellrick. Truly a wizard in this tower.
Is the other door clear too?
We've just got our other row going like, interesting.
That's nice.
Mira, you want to check out that other door? and maybe nobody. Could you help me with one thing over here real quick?
Yes, what do you need?
Well, I've been working with blacksmith tools for a while, and I notice that you're a bright boy, and I will just keep him away from
Oh my god.
Walk over there.
Don't worry, Mary, you've got this, and I'm going to healing word you for 10 healing.
That's a heck of a healing word.
Nice.
I'm going to, with shaking hands, go take care of the other door.
I think it's more spasming hands at this point.
Remember your oath, Mirror.
Do you want me to
Investigation 29. I rolled a 19.
29 investigation.
Yeah.
Same enchantment.
Do I know an easier way?
I could just
Dispel
spell
magic.
it. Do you want Oh, yeah, I can do that. I mean, do we want to?
Fist spell.
Do we want to do that right now, or do we want to just go through the other door? Because wouldn't it be silly if those two doors attach to the exact same spot?
That would be ridiculous.
That is very true. DM, question for you. Is
Mhm.
the other room like gone, like expended?
Yeah, that's the sense you get. Your experience with traps of this nature, there are magical doors and chests that just keep their magic constantly. These look to be more of the run-of-the-mill, like, set it and forget it kind of things.
Okay.
Nobody's been
And is
down
anybody
here.
near that door?
Sorry, what?
Is anybody near the door at the moment?
The second door? No.
I believe everyone else has sidled away from you, and you are currently alone there.
Close.
Is Desmond next to him?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
He's got my gloves on.
Desmond not
That's-
15 feet away from the door.
Huh?
I'm gonna take Desmond and we're gonna walk about 15 feet away from the door, like towards the rest of the party.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna throw a dagger at the arcane gloves.
Oh.
And this one?
Yeah, trigger it off. Okay, make an attack roll.
For thrown daggers, is it just considered a ranged attack?
Yeah, you add your dexterity and your proficiency.
Gotcha, so that's a 21 to hit.
All right, and you were able to, with pinpoint accuracy, lance the tip of the dagger straight into the keyhole.
Just the two.
Just the tip. And you see another explosion of electricity go off next to the door. The trap has been disarmed.
I can cast that spell. It's way easier.
Boy, you really rock those tumblers.
Rock this way!
All right, we should probably get moving. This room is not going to stay empty forever.
Well, we still have to make a choice about which door we want to go through.
Yeah, which one has the car behind it?
I pick left.
Big left. Your left or my left?
My left.
Okay, so...
Sorry, which is Elry's left.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that was 3 layers deep. It's not unlocked yet.
So you're gonna open one of these doors and show me a goat behind and ask me if I want to choose again, right?
No, that's if there's 3 doors.
Oh, right. Yeah, this can't be the Monty Hall problem.
Okay, so Mira goes over there. It is going to be your thieves' tools, which should be proficiency plus dex.
Unless you have expertise.
Everyone's just got like.
Unless you have expertise in thieves' tools.
I do not have expertise in these tools.
Okay.
I do.
I do. So do I.
Sure. I have tools expertise in any tool I want. I have proficiency in any tool I make.
Proficiency. Do you double your proficiency?
I have expertise, proficiency, double.
You just need to make a thieves' tool set.
When any proficiency with a tool.
Actually, so Penny, where is everybody at this point, by the way?
I'm out of the room with the drinks.
Good. All right.
Well, also you're distracting me, so I'm over there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like over next to the hallway, like, oh, I see.
Sorry, so you're currently still in the room. Where are you going to be at?
I'm gonna hang out just sort of there. And just as a note too, I've kind of whipped away my my shield and my hammer, and I'm pulling on the knuckle dusters.
Okay.
The silver knuckles.
I moved because I wanted to see.
I'm gonna be in the room where it meets the hallway, watching him.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, then probably just be next to Harry instead of behind.
Okay. And Desmond?
Well, I'm going to be up there helping him pick the lock.
Okay. Sweet.
Because I'm apparently good at that.
Does that mean I have advantage?
Yeah.
So the question I have, this is an ability check. So this is where reliable talent becomes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure because the first die I rolled was a 2.
Good.
But the other's 11, so that's a 20 total.
Okay, great. It's a weird lock. You've never encountered anything quite like this. Seems to be forged of kind of an X and a Y axis key, some kind of 4-quadranted structure. As you kind of work it in there, it takes you a while to figure out the mechanisms within, but eventually you click one tumbler, several plates slide into place across the door. You come in, you click the other side, several more plates kind of slide in, and as you work your way around, the entire door kind of until all of the plates have fit into a perfect rectangle that fits within the larger rectangle of the door, and you feel a relaxing of the door.
Before I crack it open, can I try and perceive if there's anything on the other side I should be worried about?
Roll a perception check.
Perception was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the 17 on the dice, but for a 21 total.
21 total. You press your ear and to the wood or the metal. I'm sorry, and you do not hear anything.
Okay. I look at Desmond.
Should we check the other door for noise? I'll take a quick peek at that.
Okay.
We'll listen to the other.
All right. Cruise over to the other door. Take a listen. 10. It's kind of hard to get your ear all the way to it because your hat keeps like bonking into it. But
it's either 10 or 13. I can't remember this character.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
Sans bet stink. I suppose we open heaven.
I slowly open the door, kind of hand on my rapier, just ready to go.
And
look, we are ready to proceed. I will walk into the room.
Yeah, and I was
Okay.
going to settle on that.
I usually punch the other one.
This is the big troll here. These doors are going to open up into the same room.
Yeah, truly. Just like just a spaced out French door.
I will walk up
So is everybody walking like in before the doors are open, or are you going to wait until the doors are open?
I would
I'll
probably
walk up
not
behind here.
notice until the doors were open.
Okay, cool.
As they're being open, probably start walking.
I'm walking behind Mirror
Okay.
as you enter the door.
Slow door open.
And I'm gonna-
Yeah, I'll move up to kind of behind Edlin, maybe.
Edlin. Okay.
And I'm gonna sidle up kind of behind the squishies here,
Okay.
and then
Like,
just sort of like keeping an eye out for them.
I don't know. Where did the mini come from, Lucas?
That's mine, and I think it was Hero Forge. That is probably the first Hero Forge mini I ever got because I was 2-in from back in the.
Oh wow, that's right.
That's not actually here.
Jeez. Oh god, from back in those times. Mm-hmm.
In that case,
So you two are over here. Nobody did you want to walk into, or you're
I'm heading in.
Hillary.
all right? So we'll say that because you didn't decide to like head in as the doors were open, you're back there.
Yeah.
Mirror, as the doors swings open, all at once you feel a pull across your entire body. In addition, Edlin, Saurus, and Desmond, you all feel the same pull across the entirety of your form as the door crashes open, and you feel a terrible suction starting to drag you inside. Those of you further back can see that this is just like a closet back in here. There's very little depth to it.
are we going to be split up 4 and 4?
Come on.
No.
Oh yes.
Don't you know you always with the party?
There's like a closet back in here, basically, and just this absolute absence of light within. So I'm going to need everybody that I said felt that force to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. You're gonna do great. Star's feeling the pull. No, I can't go back in the closet.
Not again.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 27.
What is the new
27?
27.
Inspiration die is currently at 10, right, Liaro?
Yes, should be a decent.
DM's inspiration?
Same as the Bard inspiration for this level.
So 10.
Oh. We're not doing a reroll?
Oh, right.
Oh, actually, now that inspiration's different, huh? Or,
I don't know.
well, I think we'll go back to reroll. Actually, I've gotten a lot of confusion from that, and I think that unless people enjoy the other version,
Now that I can give the reaction of the plus D10, I feel like that's kind of
Makes sense.
maybe a more
sort of change the nature of it. So we're going to go back to rerolls for going forward, if that's all right with everybody. If anyone was banking on that for this one, you can take the inspiration die back for sure.
So I can use my inspiration for reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to do that because I rolled 5.
Okay.
Oh, I went from 1 to 19.
Oh, good.
Oh, I got up.
How you doing?
I will take
Inspiration die that I can roll because I rolled a 13, which is a 12, and then the 4, so I got a 16.
Okay.
Way better than
so-
the reroll on my roll dice.
Yeah. Good. So that'll be the last time we're doing that version of it, but that's fine for this one. And then let's see here. So that means that Mirror and Edlin.
Liaro, do you want to do anything?
Oh, okay, so yeah, I would know that Edlin and Mir.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So they failed. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
You won.
I'm not gonna be able to save Mirror if it was a 7 or it's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna try and save Edlin. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I guess should I roll it or?
You can go ahead and roll it.
What the hell?
Okay, that's 10.
Okay.
So, 26.
26.
Never mind. As you're about to be pulled in, Edlin, you feel the I don't know.
No.
As Mirror disappears into this inky void beyond. Huh?
Can I catch him?
I'm gonna say no. This was everyone's kind of an individual thing. Mirror is yanked in. Mirror, you slam into the opposite wall within here, and you feel as if you're being dragged through a tiny opening beyond. That is the source of this incredible force pulling you inwards.
All right. I get the sense that it would be at all possible for me to like maybe make my way into the room and like grab him and pull him back out. somehow?
Like,
Or
Like control your movement.
yeah, exactly.
You can hear Mirror within, not far into the absolute void beyond. Mirror, you take 24 points of force damage.
Bloody, yeah.
Could I, on a reaction, hit him with the potion vial, whatever number 4 is?
Oh,
Turns out
as a reaction.
Is it consumable or is it?
Like, chuck it, break it off?
I tell you what, you can make an attack roll at disadvantage, I'll say,
Okay.
because you're throwing it into the void. But
Okay.
See, that's just whatever's doing the sucking.
We're gonna find out. Also,
I was gonna say, what, really?
so I guess like technically it would be almost impossible to miss because
It's all going
currently.
to the same place.
Yeah, Mirror is currently plugging the opening, and everything that's trying to go into the opening has to go through Mirror to get
So
there.
it should be advantage
So-
instead of disadvantage.
Sure. This is
Does a 16 hit then?
uh
My AC without my sword out is 18.
did you get advantage?
Yeah, I did.
Hmm.
I mean, realistically,
So-
is it going to hit him or not?
So I'm gonna say that it. I'm gonna say I gotta stick by my guns. It hits him, but it sort of ricochets off, and the potion splatters against one of the walls inside the space.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's a really good thought. Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Saurus's brain kind of catches up with him. It took him a second to go, oh shit. I'm gonna dig in my bag. I'm gonna pull out my rope. I'm gonna just immediately start tying it around my waist and just cinch it off. And I'm gonna throw the end of it out to all the remaining strong guys and gals.
Okay.
I say, hold on to me. I'm going in, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna
said,
dive in.
okay, while he is tying the rope, I say, and before it is thrown to me, I go, oh, please help me. And cast Dispel Magic on whatever this fucking thing is after casting guidance on myself.
Okay. So
It hits Mirror.
do you need to be able to see what you're targeting with the spell magic? I can't remember.
I'm trying to dispel a magical effect. So if I can
Right.
see magical darkness, that's what I'm dispelling.
Oh.
If this is the magical darkness, I want to be like, that darkness, I'm dispelling.
Okay, good. So, yeah, that actually is going to just work because it is the magical darkness effect. As the darkness collapses in, that does not do anything about the force. However, you can now see Mirror pinched up against the back wall, just being dragged into this aperture in the closet.
This is real fucking bad.
He's gonna be hurt again.
Oh no.
I just need to get out of line.
Now we're in the closet.
Get back in the closet.
Right, is there anybody? Okay,
I'm just trying to get out of line.
out of line. Yeah, you do still feel that pressure. As you step back 5 feet, the pressure fades.
Run up and grab the rope.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, running up, grab the rope.
As soon as I feel that people have sort of got a hold, I am going in.
You got it going in. Okay, Desmond, are you going to step back, or what are you planning to do here?
I'll open the other door.
It's locked. Or you're gonna
Nope.
be
Are you going to attempt to thieves tool it?
Yeah.
Okay, as this is going on, Desmond begins to fiddle with the other lock. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty low. It's 12, I think.
Well, unfortunately, these mechanisms are a little beyond your efforts this time.
I could make it a 16.
Okay.
Double proficiency?
That was with double proficiency, but I can add another 4. I can add my intelligence modifier.
Flash of brilliance or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm good there.
Okay. And Leoro, is there anything you wanted to add to the situation?
Backing up for now.
Okay, backing up for now. All right, you don't feel the pressure on you where you're.
Well, just making sure I'm not in the way, basically.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
that's the big,
Just gotta stepping
big
back.
ones.
Just me, just trying to get
I
out
like
of
to
here.
pretend that I'm strong, so I'm holding on to the rope.
Okay. You're adding to this.
I just wanted to be involved.
Very good. Okay, Saurus, you are going in. I believe everybody got a chance to add something here. Okay. You're going in. So as you go in there, going in is easy. as you enter into you just kind of go with it, are able to it's pulling your fur inwards all around. Your ears are just plastered to your cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm
going to do the thing like when you start going down a really steep hill and your feet kind of roll a little bit. So I'm kind of leaning back, and I'm just using that to just kind of skid around.
The kind of friction of it.
Yeah.
As you're going along, your tail is like getting dragged in as you go. Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
And you're getting advantage for this for everybody else. Okay.
Advantage test?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, glad of that advantage. 16.
16.
Oh, right, guidance. 19.
Good job on that guidance. That was, as your foot slips, you feel almost like tiny claws piercing in through your clothing and dragging you back as you feel unseen wings fluttering over your shoulders. As that gives you the tiny bit of traction you need to get over to Mirror and grab on.
Nice.
Okay, now, you now have grabbed onto Mirror. All right, everybody roll an athletics check to drag him out of there. The DC combined is going to be 40.
I'm just playing some really epic music for this.
To give the help action, you can just grab on. Oh, I see.
This is group acrobatics?
If you have athletics proficiency, you can do that. And this is an athletics check.
Oh, thank God. 24.
24. Good.
23.
We got this.
I'm going to spend the DM inspiration.
9. Excellent.
17.
Excellent.
28.
Excellent. As you all haul back on the rope, Mirror, there's a sort of sickening. As you are pulled free of the aperture on this, as Saris, grabbing on around your waist, drags you out of the space and free of the suction.
Nice. As soon as we clear the door, I just slam the door
You
shut.
slam the door shut, and at that point, the force just fades.
Do the lock panels go back in?
They don't. It seems to be unlocked at this point.
Okay, how do we try and lock it?
Okay.
Wait. Well, maybe I shouldn't.
I think you should do it.
Kool-Aid Man threw it.
What? What?
Because it'd be pulling me.
Demolish it again.
My God.
Oh, that's a good point.
So as long as the door's closed, you don't feel that pressure. So it wouldn't be pulling you in, but you could certainly attack.
Open the door and just Kool-Aid Man through the thing.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were going to do. I don't think we should do that one.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm willing to let you try.
I'm considering it.
He does.
Yes, you just get the center horn stuck in the hole.
Yeah. Without the darkness, did we see?
I think better of it.
Did we see anything on the back wall? Like what was it? Hole? Was it what was he being sucked into?
It seemed to be, as you pulled it free, it almost seemed to be like a coffin-shaped hole in the back.
Oh, God. Classic.
Just
So big enough for a person to go through?
no, like about the size of that thermos. Yeah.
Must be fine.
But coffin.
This is my hole.
The coffin shape.
For me.
Yeah.
It's like that scene from Aliens?
Yeah, where the thing is pulled out into the vacuum of space. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was their conflict.
I was also thinking of that scene from Poltergeist where she's sitting there looking at the door. Then she opens it up and it just massive force and screaming, howling poltergeist, and she slams the door shut and just starts sobbing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically that.
Good God.
In a nutshell.
We gotta rewatch those.
Move the body.
So,
Other door.
You moved the head.
yeah, maybe we try to unlock the other door. Everybody else, all right. We're gonna tie a waist around Mirror. Tie a waist. Tie a rope around Mirror's. Wait, Mirror, how fucked up are you?
Are you asking me?
Okay, go for it. Roll a Thieves' Tools check.
Asking her.
Your hair is real messed up. A lot of it got ripped out.
Oh, buddy.
15 is not enough to relock it, I'm sorry.
I was right too.
You're kind of able to like slide a few around, but the mechanisms that held it all into place just are a little like
Lucas, how about
weird.
you?
I'm hurt. If you look at the exact numbers, I'm 57 and 55.
Ah, you can take one more of those. All right.
Yeah.
Rope around Mira's waist. Back up.
Mm-hmm.
At least 15 feet.
Why are we putting the rope around me? Oh, for me to pick the lock?
On the other door. Open that up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Mira, you're going to be just fine. And this time I cast resistance.
Okay. Good.
Hey!
Never let them know your next move.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and once more, where's everybody standing at this point?
So I think we're kind of arranged.
I'm holding the rope
Yeah.
behind him 15 feet. There you go.
Okay.
I was at the other door trying to lock it, so.
Okay.
So arranged so we can go
Over
back
here.
down the hall.
And where are you, Nolan? Because you were trying to unpick it or pick the lock earlier. Are you helping him? Or?
Yeah.
Wait, we can't have both. Okay, tie them both together.
I'm doing just fine.
All right.
Actually true.
I was not going to. I'm helping.
On the other door.
Oh,
Oh, wait, I'm heading. Shoot.
Okay.
I like it.
Go ahead and roll your thieves' tools check at advantage.
So where's the advantage? I roll 2 10s.
Okay.
So 19 total.
19 total. Good. That is sufficient as the plates all slide into the familiar shape.
Martinelli's?
Oh,
Little round Martinelli's.
What?
So yeah, I got 19.
19. The door is unlocked. Okay. As the door opens, you kind of brace yourself, clench your butt cheeks, expecting that kind of vicious force again. However, as the door opens, instead what you see within is a sculpture. It's another small room, but within is the sculpture itself seems to depict a single eye on the far wall, looking out. And as those of you who looked into the room are kind of staring at it briefly, it ignites in purple light. And you all feel sort of a jolt within you as your forms begin to kind of... I'm going to need everybody other than Edlin to roll charisma saving throws.
Do I think this would be a spell being cast on this thing?
It seems to be more of a magical effect.
What do you say?
Charisma saving throws.
This is going to
I'm using TM inspiration.
Real quick, you said a small statue. Like, how small? Like, roughly that size?
No. So this one is probably like
the water bottle scale.
that umbrella up there in size.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're talking like a couple of feet across, and then like a foot and a half tall, something like that.
Not like, oh, this fits in the coffin in the other room kind of thing.
Yeah, it's almost spherical in its shape, and looks bloodshot with one enormous pupil in the center.
How far back? How far away is it?
It's another.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking Kool-Aid man this thing.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Well, first is the charisma saving throw.
Right.
Okay, so going around the table, Deoro. 24, you are fine as you assert your personality over reality. 18. That is enough, as you also are able to resist the pull.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're good.
I roll great. 4.
4. Saurus, gone. 14, gone.
I'm in the nowhere space.
Mirror.
Now, you know.
Roll the 19 for 20 total.
You're good.
I
Oh, you're good. And then nobody.
17.
That is enough.
Really?
Yeah. As you remain.
What was the highest that didn't make it?
14.
14? And that was Kaz? Or, you?
You wanna?
All right.
You wanna spend it?
Get a +4.
Hey.
18.
Oh, you can just do that.
Shit, okay.
All right.
So only Saurus goes.
Cool. All right.
Well,
Well, that's not.
oh shit, a whole different board. Huh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
Not a good
so
thing.
sorry. Let me see here. So wait, you made it. Penny made it. So wait, I think only Saurus then?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Well, as long as we stick together, everyone's gonna be all right. Do I even hear that?
He has no reason to think that all the rest of us aren't in our own little room.
Saurus, you now stand in a large space, seemingly constructed of similar means. However, all around you are terracotta statues of goblins. Each one is wearing a robe with a scepter in one hand, the other one just like with its hand clasped over its chest and a look of kind of, penance upon its face. As you look, two in the middle look towards you and begin to attack. We're going to need to roll initiative for everyone.
Oh, shit.
Okay. This is gonna be weird.
Not 20 though. Okay.
Nat 20 as well.
Oh, hell yes.
18 plus
Is
7.
that fair on this stage with the advantage on the initiative? Has been
That's a much sharper.
Fight on the goblins up there.
I've rolled some terrible ones, but I've been able to mitigate. Who's this thing? Oh, this thing's right.
I'm just debating whether or not to use my inspiration on this initiative roll.
Sometimes it's good to be late.
Yeah, I feel like now it's fine if I'm late.
Especially when you have spells to spend, you want to see everything that you possibly can.
Now, just so you know, all moving throughout this space, it's just statues everywhere.
Oh,
in here.
God.
The two currently are looking at you from here and here. The statues aren't much of a problem for you to move through, so I'm not going to put literally statues all over the map, just so you know. But that's what you're seeing. For in this case, you can move through them without much trouble. They're spaced apart pretty effectively.
Goblins are small creatures.
So a
Yeah.
statue of a goblin would be a small object in a 5-foot square.
Yeah, so you can just move right through it.
Okay, cool.
For small characters, this would be different. So, okay, so 25 to 20.
Yes.
21.
Okay, all right. 25. Desmond, 24. Nobody was 21.
Mhm.
20 to 15.
19.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you grabbed the...
And then 16 for me.
You know that.
Oh, you done it? All right, sweet. Thank you.
Sounds cursed anyway.
Okay, then you want the DM to have it.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm sorry, 20 to 15.
19.
19. Oh, shoot. All right. I'm guessing that the mirror. Yeah.
I can't even come close to that.
All right. All right. This is not the right.
Maybe if you bought it thinner.
And then you were 16?
Yep, and I'm 16.
All right. There we go. 19. Wow, you guys rolled really well. Okay. All right. I think everybody else is on the board, so Leo, yeah.
Not 1 for 5.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. That brings us to Edlin, who's at the top of the round. Edlin, you currently it's open. Edlin, you see as Saurus just vanishes.
It's fucking gone.
Nope, that one wasn't not this time.
Okay, well, let's find out what's going on. And I'm going to go over and look in the door.
Okay. You go and look in the door. You see that there is a large kind of statue of an eye. There is a sparkle of purple light at the center of its iris that seems to be expanding slowly out towards the exterior.
Okay. I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I just immediately die.
Goblins.
Arrow appears out of nowhere, sticking out of Saurus's back. What the hell?
What is this? Shit.
18 to hit.
An 18 to hit. Okay. That will hit. Roll damage.
11.
Okay. The arrow pierces into it. You've got a magic bow now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is going to do half damage, so 6 damage to it. All right. That was attack 1.
Just 2.
Okay.
Can I shoot twice with my bow?
Yeah. Doesn't have reload.
Okay, so that's 22.
22 definitely hits.
And that's 7.
7. All right. Half to 4.
Assuming it's a stunned creature, I can't use one command to hit it with the attack. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So that is Edlin's turn. Any bonus actions? Okay. Very good. All righty. That brings us to Desmond.
Yeah. I will shoot it.
Shoot it. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
24.
24 definitely hits. This is magical.
7.
7. All right. That seems to do full damage from a magical strike. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was action, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you have bolting attack yet? All right.
No, I won't.
Okay. Alrighty. So that brings us to nobody.
I will. Mirror still in front of the door. Oh, I can pass through.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, but you can totally die.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Let's probably say like 100 pounds. No, it's bigger than that. It's also fixed to the wall, so yeah.
Oh, it's fixed.
Yeah, it's kind of like stuck to the back wall. It's similar position. It's in a similar position as the coffin hole on the other side.
How is it stuck to it? Like, is it like carved, like literally part of the wall?
It seems to be carved like out of the wall almost, or adhered to it in a seamless fashion. Yeah.
How far back actually is it? Bridget just moved it.
It's currently it's like on this wall basically. So it'll say that it's occupying the space.
I thought I was in the center of the room.
Could have made it. Fuck it, bruh. I dead sprint at it with the Triceratops rampart like in front of me.
Okay, dead sprint at it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's how far you get on that. Do you want to sprint to it or dash?
I mean, does this let me go further? If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line. Oh, damn.
I think still action surge.
Oh, you're right though. Action surge.
Okay, nice. As one last final crushing boot slam sends you straight into this eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
6, 1. Great. Plus 5. I don't understand. This is sort of confusing.
Wait, what?
How much damage does this thing do? 1d6 siege damage, yes. So is it 1d6 from the slam and then 1d6 siege damage?
Yes.
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 Okay. So 1d6 plus strength and then 1d6 siege
And
damage.
siege damage does double damage to structures.
Right. So that's is my strength 20? I forget.
Lucas, you're on deck.
Did you roll to hit, by the way?
No. Shatter deals extra damage to structures.
Actually, this thing, plus 8, a lot. 24 to hit.
Beautiful. That definitely hits.
Okay, cool. What is it? Plus 4. Okay, so 7 regular damage and 1 siege damage.
Okay, nice.
That's my first attack.
So 1 siege damage, that doubles to 2.
Nice. And my second attack, I guess I'll just bring my sword down on it.
Okay, nice. Hack and smash.
I thought I saw it understood.
Fuckload to hit. That's 27 to hit.
27 to hit. Okay, yeah, that hits.
And I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Boomer Blade.
To add thunder damage to that.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Can I?
Huh?
Yep.
Well, it'll add 1d8 booming damage regardless.
Now, can I cast a bonus action cantrip? Or an action cantrip?
Oh, no, because you already used your action to attack with the shield. So you basically are on your multi-attack at this point. And you have a bonus
Okay, so
action.
I can't do that. Confusing. Fighters, man, so simple.
I think you could make. Well, we for future reference, you could make that shield charge into a booming blade shield smash.
Let's call it that. Because it is an attack with a melee weapon, right?
All right, I'll let this one roll this time, but for future reference, you need to do that before rolling.
Yeah.
If that thing walks off the wall,
Yeah. If that thing moves, it's fucked.
Okay, so another 8 thunder damage attached to the shield bash.
No, it does not seem to have any resistance to thunder damage.
The slashing attack from my sword was a 27 to hit, and that deals.
Well, so he gets a bonus action attack, one bonus action attack with the booming blade.
Yeah, because
Eldritch, nice.
Got it. That makes sense.
or magic or something.
Eldritch Knigget.
1d8 plus 5, so 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage.
And this Triceratops rampart is also magical.
All right, so all of that seems to be super effective. The eye is beginning to crack, and pieces of it are beginning to fall off. It's definitely looking pretty roughed up.
Okay. I spend a small amount of my movement to get to the side of it.
Okay. Zoop. Yeah. Alrighty.
That's it, man.
All right, good. That brings us.
Dash. Cast a spell. Bonus action.
That brings us to Mirror.
Okay, I want to first poke my head inside the room, drawing my rapier and my dagger. I want to investigate the room for like clips or any kind of arcane stuff that might kind of lead to what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like right in the side. Like I don't want to be in the doorway, but like off to the side as much as I can.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Since it's an ability check, my 6 turns into a 10.
Okay, 6 turns into a 10. Sorry, go ahead.
That's a 20 total.
A 20 total. With a 20, you see there is inscribed underneath the eye looks like a goblin phrase drawn into the stone. Do you speak goblin?
I do not.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is just you see a goblin phrase worked into the stone there.
I'm gonna point out and say like, there's a phrase in Goblin. Anybody speak Goblin?
I do.
Hey, Goblin. Can we read this?
Okay, that's what you got.
I speak orc.
All right, and it's Saurus' turn. I probably should say that more on decks. On decks. It'll be Saurus' turn, and then Penny, you will be the next player on deck.
What's it say?
Can I use
Or bag
To give help for this?
Yeah. Can I use the help action with her?
Oh, not on a bonus action.
Well, I can as master tactics.
Oh. Okay, yeah. You give her the help action specifically to decipher this glyph? Or decipher this sentence?
It says you can use help actions.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it to you for attacking the eye, but not for this then.
We need to hit it. Yeah, I'm going to point at Hillary and I'm going to do the master tactics.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nope. Saurus, it is your turn.
All right. I do a quick glance over my shoulder, fully internalize it. I'm right here.
You are in fact alone.
But this is
oh no.
I'm going to deserve this.
No one
We're
deserves
friends.
this.
But I am going to sort of go, all right, well, only way out is through, and I'm going to kind of crack my knuckles, my silver knuckles, and I'm going to just sort of kick back on one leg and go into my battle trance, my rage, and I'm going to use my instinctive leap, take a step, rage, and then just pounce right there.
Pounce!
And I'm just going to start just trying to break apart this terracotta.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Already. And I'm going to do this reckless.
Okay.
You're going to jump
okay.
on top of a goblin and start beating it?
Oh.
Kind of sussy, my dude.
Look, we all have our...
Oh, no!
What do you think happened to Saurus? There's probably not somewhere beating the goblin. Is that a euphemism? It's me. Of course it's a euphemism.
Really?
From the distance, it's actually shockingly literal. It's not a metaphor.
Shocking.
28 to hit.
That'll hit.
First hit. And then for the second hit, so reckless, 25.
Those will both hit.
Alrighty. That's going to be 2d8 plus 12 bludgeoning damage. Ooh, not bad. 11, 12, 20, 15, 23, 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
27 points of bludgeoning damage. Wham! You take a big chunk of the ceramic out of this creature. However, it does seem to be unmoved as it keeps moving in on you. Well, wait.
No, stop
It's
that.
gone
Stop
anyway.
that.
Alright. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay.
And I believe that is my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the statue's turns as they are.
I can fucked up now.
Is that goblin a sports fan? Because you made that Clay Aiken.
Ow! Ow! Man!
I don't know.
Anor Idol.
Oh my god.
You think you don't listen to American Idol, guy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Still, Clay Aiken.
I mean, might be multicultural sports and singing.
All right, so
There's definitely a clay awakening in sports. Come on.
Yeah, there has to be.
this one's gonna come around flanking you, and then they're just going to both. This one's gonna first attack you. 2 slam attacks.
And then out of curiosity,
They don't
is
get
that
any benefit from
one
flanking because I went reckless.
is that one 10 feet away or 5 feet away? Just because it has
Oh,
the
sorry.
the
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
It's one of them is a nat 20. First attack is a nat 20.
Okay.
Second attack is a 22.
Okay.
One in front of you is also going to make 2 attacks.
All right.
That's going to be highest is 13.
That will actually just miss.
Okay, good.
18, 14 with that
One miss. All right, and then another 22. So
All
2 hits, 1 crit.
Did I give you some magic armor?
Not magic armor. You gave me a magic shield at one point, but I think you used that infusion on something else.
Yeah, I think we bounced the infusion for everything.
Yeah, so I just have a regular shield.
No, it's not regular.
Well, it's
the doll
it's a
eyes
flaming baby
open,
shield.
and
It is a
then
flaming
they
baby
spit out flames. This is not regular.
Saurus, that's going to be 52 total points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 26.
Okay.
You'll love to see it.
Yep. All right, that is the end of their turns. That brings us to Penny.
I know I'm yelling already.
Okay. Do you hear me?
All right. I'm not hearing anything. I run into read some goblin.
Over your next character on deck.
What to say? What to say?
Okay, you just read Goblin. So taking a look at the inscription, you see, what is it that given 1, you'll have either 2 or none?
It's a battle, guys.
I'll call it because you could just read. I'll say that took your bonus action to read it.
Okay.
You know where it was.
I know the answer.
It says, what? What's it again?
What is it that given 1, you'll have either 2 or none?
Either one of us should be able to get
You
this.
say that out loud?
Yes.
Blowjobs! No! No, that's not it. Sorry.
That's your reaction.
I haven't used my reaction.
Yeah.
What?
Do you know it?
Is it break in here, or is it?
You know it. I mean, you can call it out if you want to use your reaction, right?
Okay, I'll use my reaction.
Voices!
I don't know how to give it.
Wait, you're in the room with it, right? Yeah. Okay, so as you shout choices, all at once the eye just blinks down. Sorry, so you kind of.
Oh shit.
And we're back here in this room again.
Swing.
Saurus pops up in the room, kind of like in front of this thing.
So one of the things at work is every day or so, either Jessica or Kathy puts a fucking riddle on the whiteboard.
Oh yeah.
And so we've just been like hammering
Oh
out riddles.
shit!
For like the last 3 weeks.
Damn it! I thought that was such a good one
I
too.
like it.
Oh, okay. You just were getting good at it. I have no idea.
Okay. Damn it! I gotta get more creative.
Honestly,
Yeah.
for into
You
20.
bunch of nerds. Yeah, that's true.
Specifically 19.
Yeah, still good.
I said break. Given a break.
Break.
Oh.
2 breaks.
Or
You
none.
break something.
Given a.
Oh, that's fucking good.
2 or none.
Or it's broken and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right, or there's 2 of it. Yeah.
Given a.
Wow,
I don't know.
that's pretty spicy. But it would be wrong.
Yeah. Saurus pooping back into existence, covered in terracotta clay dust. Just, I did not like that room.
Oh, hello.
Terracotta what?
There's like these goblins.
Can we step out of the magical vanishing room, please?
I try to hold the eyelids shut.
I mean,
Okay.
dance for a trip.
I
Yeah.
think it's
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Rice, don't you?
But no.
If I could
What
steal
did
it
Jared
shut,
catch?
that would be kind of funny. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Sound tape is 4th level. You might want to save that one.
Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. I just wanted to see, because if I did have it, then I could just, like, give it to my liner and seal it up forever.
That's defacement. Alright, so I'm assuming you leave the room.
Yeah.
You leave the door open?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
But someone else could
I close the door with mirror inside. Bye.
Let me out!
Keep an eye on that. Just watch out. Should we just smash the thing?
Yes, probably.
I'm gonna go in and smash the thing.
Yes.
Okay. You
It
go
doesn't
in.
look goblin made, does it?
It looks very well made, but
It does have writing in goblin on it.
I didn't.
right underneath it did.
Oh.
It seems to be crafted of the same stone as the rest of the keep. Based on what you're seeing, this keep is very well constructed as well. So,
Where did you go, Cyrus?
I'm not entirely sure. It was just
you gonna work on smashing it?
It was like this whole room,
Okay.
and it was like full of these clay soldiers.
Go ahead and roll.
And I thought, well, this is creepy. And then they started like coming alive and started trying to stab me, and I'm like, this is really creepy.
Yeah.
Maybe if we want to go in, we have to go through. Wait, Hillary.
What?
Maybe we have to all get sucked in to go to the next stop.
Was there an exit from that room? Or is it all like blank walls?
I'll be honest, I wasn't really looking for one. Did I see one at all, like a door, or was it just wall-to-wall goblins?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check. Also, Hillary, what'd you roll?
18.
18. That is enough to hit it.
Okay.
As you slam into it, go ahead and roll damage.
My new divine strikes.
Just flat intelligence?
Flat intelligence.
19.
19 damage. Super good as the eye pops open again upon taking damage.
All right.
I'm going to assume... I'm going to let everybody make a roll here to see if you happen to be looking towards this while it was happening.
I'm not.
You are... Hillary, you are going to roll a charisma saving throw. But if you roll above a 20, you are fine. If you roll below a 20, you were glancing into the room as this happened.
Wait, plus anything or
No, just a flat 50-50. Like if you were
10 or 20.
If it's 10 or above, then you're fine.
Yeah, you said above a 20.
Yeah.
Then you're looking at it.
Sorry. Brain's tired.
Yeah, 16, we're good.
Okay. Okay. Nobody, you were looking at it. All right. Okay. And we're back.
All right, put me in, fam.
You still gotta roll your charisma check.
Roll a charisma check. Yeah.
Not enough.
10.
10. You are also vorped into the room. All right. Everybody else rolled their d20?
Yep, on
See?
16.
Okay, everybody else, you are now gone. You see as Hillary and nobody poof, vanish out of existence after hearing a terrible crunching from within. We are going to go back to, let's see. Actually, it was Hillary's turn next, so we'll say that, Hillary, you spent one attack to do that, and you still have the rest of your turn to do.
Is there an exit in the room? Nothing?
Do you want to roll a perception check for that? Sure. Or, okay, that'll be your bonus action, we'll say.
No.
It shouldn't be too hard to, like, be like, here's a door.
8. As you take a look around, unfortunately, you're mostly just, like, taking in the army of goblin statues around you, and you can't quite pick out any exit in sight. Or it's more like you just can't get a sense for the room with that.
I'm getting a little frustrated. Action surge.
All right.
Bastards! Oh, shit! Ah! I cast Spirit Guardian.
Yeah!
Army of creatures. Oh! Everything.
Everything.
I will spend my last. Oh, no. I don't know the actual last.
Oh my god. Wait, what's the radius on those?
I got the flaming thing somewhere over there.
15.
It's about the size of the entire room.
Right there.
It's like 15-foot radius, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's
like 30.
20 foot. That's 15 foot. Oh, the actual. Right.
It's actually spiritual
The
guardian.
freaking Nova. Okay. And it just follows you around.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Good. So that is in there. I can't remember if they do anything as soon as you play that, or when they start their turn. Start their turn there. Okay. Good.
And
X.
if I can, I want them to destroy the statues that are not moving. I
So
want to powder this fucking room.
so that is definitely being taken into account when you roll damage. Just so you know from here on out. This fucking Knack Mac Feegle looking ass little guys just start laying waste to these ancient, probably culturally significant statues.
What did you call them?
They didn't want them to be destroyed. They shouldn't make them pokey.
What is they? Necrophilia? They're creatures from the Terry Cratchit.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
And
It is at this point.
Do it. At this point, the wall crumbles away.
So the ghosts are coming back.
Yeah, all 4 ghosts were just hanging out in the room.
well, yes, actually.
Okay.
I told you.
Yeah, the ghost one before, right? Because we just. Oh yeah.
Ran away. I said this room's not going to remain empty forever.
Oh yeah.
This is a different room, so
Undead should be all the way at the bottom. I have labels, Jesse.
Go use the restroom.
It's so schmat. I'm just gonna use skeletons.
I don't know.
You guys, good ghosts over here. Oh, that's a swarm of ghosts. I got a swarm of ghosts.
That's from Warhammer.
It comes in swarms.
I'm getting 170.
Swarms. I can't have just one.
I'm going to do.
Oh god,
I think Edwin's up next.
I think it should be me.
Oh, there's at least one sitting just right over here.
You will go
2 more.
Oh yeah, I think these might be. Oops, yes, I
And
did.
the 4th.
Those are the ones.
Skittish.
Those are the ones. Okay.
How you
These
liking
guys
the
are going to re-emerge from the walls on the wings here. This one is going to.
That's a shade. That's not it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a filthy casual. This one's going to go over here. Actually, I'll have them do their turn one at a time. They are, in fact, moving. Yes. They just. This is their initiative now. Yep. All right. So this one comes in and is going to attempt to possess Mirror. Mirror, go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
This is.
It's okay, Lucas. If you get possessed, you can finally get revenge on all the people who've been hating you.
Oh my god, actually. That would be so perfect.
Mirror finally gets justice.
Get some revenge.
You're not gonna hold back attacking me.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, I'm a smite level 5.
Hey,
What
when they were,
was the thing last for me?
Charisma.
I think 27 points of damage while I was so.
A 4 does not save, as Mirror, you suddenly feel another personality overlay itself upon yours. You are now being possessed by a spirit that's just shrieking in your head. It needs to be finished. It needs to be finished.
Oh, it's gonna be finished, alright.
Alright, this one's going to rush in and attempt to possess Leoro.
I'm in the other space.
What is this?
Charisma
The Russian war? That one wants to be finished, and that one's Russian.
14?
14. Ooh.
Do I get to know? Actually, I'm just going to use my inspiration. I don't think I get to know first, so I'm going to spend it now. Oh, that'll be 27.
You are good, as this ghost attempts to overwhelm your mind and cannot. This one is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and is going to attempt to possess Saurus.
Alright. Good boy. Charisma?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at that.
Having a great conversation.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
No. 21 total.
Okay, fabulous. You are immune to this ghost's possession effect for 24 hours.
I literally just
Not this one.
I turned around and still excuse me, I'm trying to have a conversation.
I don't know which one.
One of them did.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna assume one.
I know.
I think the one that tried to possess you actually got killed by nobody.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This one's also gonna attempt to possess you.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Please don't.
That's good, but still 15.
15.
Let's wait. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, I do, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It succeeded.
Okay.
You are good. Excellent. That was the ghostie's turn.
Yes.
Bringing us to Leo.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna pivot around this guy. I know I'll probably take an attack of opportunity, but what I want to do is line up a straight shot of Kraken Shard.
Okay.
Along, kind of at that angle to miss mirror, but hit these two. Like if I'm standing there, move around there, and
Oh, so you're kind of pivoting around like that?
yeah. And then basically get that guy and that guy that.
Oh, I see. You're trying to slam it like at an angle like this.
Yes,
So
exactly.
we're trying to like basically arc it, kind of like glancing.
Yep, exactly. So I think
Okay, cool.
I'll be able to miss mirror.
As you do that, this other one's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
It's going to roll. Ooh. 18 or
That'll hit.
yeah. 19. Okay. I'm actually gonna roll dice this time because sometimes rolling dice is fun.
Rolling dice is
I know. I usually just use the computer to speed things up. All right. Oh wow, you lucked the fuck out. All right. So eight. I know, right? You take 11 points of necrotic damage. Okay. And then you fire off the lightning blast. They are gonna roll their dex saves.
It's going to be the base level of that, so, that's a third level.
Okay, those are both 15s.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah, because it uses its own save,
Yeah.
not mine, so yeah, 15 is the DC on that.
They both succeed, but
Yeah, okay.
Still have damage.
Yep. So, okay, so 28, so half to 14.
28 half to 14. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. All right. So you smell there's a sizzling scent in the air as it slams through, and ectoplasm begins to kind of burn off of these creatures.
And then my standard Mantle of Inspiration. So,
Mantle of Inspiration.
I have one but mirror that's in this room still, so because I don't think it would make any sense to put on mirror. So I think that's Saris, nobody, Edlin, and or not nobody.
Desmond and Penny.
Saris, Des, Penny, me, and Edlin.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to move.
Shuffle around this way. Is my rage still up, by the way?
It is 11 temp.
It would not have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have slipped just in that round.
Well, actually, no, because we stayed in initiative. Hillary just decided to go over and beat that eyeball. So yeah, you're still up. Yeah.
Awesome. Dope. Love it.
You're an 11 temp, by the way.
Oh, 11, not 8.
And yep, I am stronger now.
I can use a reaction to speak, right?
You, according to the rules we have established, then yes.
If you don't use your reaction to move.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, we're consuming reactions to speak?
Well, if it's not your turn, otherwise it's a free action.
I'm not going to move
Okay.
or speak yet.
Okay.
Outside like basic stuff. Yes.
I say you can have like a very quick response using your reaction, but a reaction's pretty valuable, so I let people sort of like communicate as long as they're using reactions to do so. Okay. Alrighty, so everybody that moved, and everybody that got their temp HP? Okay, fabulous. Bringing us to Edlin.
Close my eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to close my eyes. Step in this room and yield choices.
Choices. Okay. Once more, the eyeball is going to slam shut. And you both are back out of this room and into the small room.
Oh, really shouldn't have done that.
Yep, Spirit Guardian is going to be.
And we couldn't see anybody, so well, you can drop it as a free action.
You can drop it immediately.
And when I yield choices, I open my eyes and I use like 5, 10, 15 to get in.
Okay.
So,
I do drop those.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Damage to us.
Your DM's like, by all means, I'll let it ride.
I'm going to go right back where I was.
Okay.
Which I can't quite get me.
So was it here?
No, I was over that way. Yeah, right there.
Right there, okay.
That's where I was. And I'm going to do the face the ghost, and that's my turn.
Okay, very good. Bring us to Desmond.
I'm gonna plop a flaming sphere down.
A flaming sphere.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Does somebody have a copy of Tasha's?
No, I mean, no.
I don't know damage up. Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh.
I'll have it here.
I got the split packets.
Oh, it's just kidding.
Stream of acid, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide.
5 feet wide?
Yep, deck save, 2d4 acid damage to start. Yeah, if it fails. And that's to use its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself. Or another creature.
Upcasting is 2d4 for each level.
That's disgusting.
5 feet wide. Okay, so if I get next to mirror.
Okay.
Oh, also, you would know from our last combat that hitting mirror didn't cause a save or anything. Or hitting someone possessed.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to hit all 3 of these other ones.
All 3 of these other ones. That angle will be tough unless you were literally standing right where mirror is. Yeah. That'd be pretty.
Or
We'll just can't get all the others.
Right. Basically, you're like here, and that's not really in this guy's space. If you were to be here, you could go easily through all their spaces, but from here, the angle is just not great.
5 foot wide line.
Yeah.
So if I move the dwarf square, could I give it a 3?
You have to hit Penny for that.
Yeah, so if you went here, then yeah, you'd probably have to hit Penny to do that from there.
He's got 11 temp HP.
Well, it's every turn.
I can tell you like that.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Throw it out.
Okay, blasting it through the 3 ghosts and Penny.
Or actually, this is Leoro.
Yeah.
I don't think you could get 3 less than me, could you? Based on the angle?
Well, yeah, I'm wondering if I cheated the other way. I guess we're going to get 3 of them in Penny. I'll do that.
Okay. They're going to roll deck saves. Penny, go ahead and roll a deck save.
Come on, you're nimble.
Ooh. Alright, I rolled him.
Quick, then you don't let that acid stay.
8, 16, 19.
Okay. That would be 1 save.
Okay, on the 19?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one saves. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah,
It's pretty high. Okay.
anyway. Okay.
And they take damage immediately, or?
At the start of their turn.
Okay. Then I am going to I'm gonna dip around this way.
Okay.
She'll trigger attack spell.
All right, 2 attacks.
Take only one because
Or one of them attacked you, so just one. Sorry. 24.
24 hit. Yeah.
All right, that's 14 points of necrotic damage to you. All right. As they kind of one of them lashes out, manages to rake claws across your back as you flee away. Anything else for your turn, Des? That was action, movement.
I'm going to. So I started my turn in this square.
Mm-hmm.
Can I action start shoot first?
Sure.
Like retcon. And I'll shoot mirror.
Okay, shooting mirror. All right, good.
That's going to be 22 to hit.
I believe that hits mirror.
What are you shooting him with?
It's the crossbow. I would if I'm in that square. We're kind of backtracking. Start of my turn, I was back a little bit. So that's going to be 11 points of damage, and make a charisma saving throw.
Nice.
Oh my god.
8 is a failure.
As mirror leaving behind
Very confused and naked ghost.
very confused and naked goblin ghost. Mirror, do you go to the nowhere zone?
Yeah, where do you go? Gosh, where would Mirror go? Is it just a random plane?
No, it's
It's a harmless demi plane unless you are natively from a different plane, in which case you go there.
So Mirror is from this plane.
okay.
So yeah, he's in the no zone.
Okay.
No slot.
The no slot. Oh no. The void. All right, Mirror, you are in the void for 1 round.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, until the start or end of my next turn. One of those.
I think it's till the end of its next turn, right? Because
it's off my turn.
oh, it's off your turn. Okay,
At the end of its next turn, the target reappears in space and
It's into its. Okay.
that makes sense. It's like guaranteed to miss its turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that is.
vanished to a harmless location in the Feywild.
Oh, you.
Period. It's druidic magic.
Wow.
A harmless location in the Feywild. Mirror, you appear. You smell essential oils all around you. There's the warm sound of trickling water as you appear in a well-lit bathhouse. Various confused and extremely naked fae surrounding you, scrubbing each other's backs. As you are currently in a beautiful flower-surrounded pool. Okay. That's where you are right now, Mirror.
All right, let's go.
That was always allowed. All right, bring us to nobody.
Wait, no, it's the end of my turn now.
Take me down to the bathhouse city.
3 seconds.
Where the pools are green and the fae are pretty.
Yeah.
You're incapacitated.
Yeah. That's why.
Water everywhere.
What is it? Okay, I'm going to
Nobody, it's your turn.
Shit, man. I guess
The eye is currently closed, yes.
I'm not going to hit it.
Okay.
What you say?
in the eye would be
It was worth it.
probably problematic.
If you hadn't done that, I was definitely going to hit the eye. You're probably going to go sort of like,
Can I reach the ghost?
Actually, super true. That's hilarious. Can you reach the ghost? I think so. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you got. It only takes 20 feet to get to him.
Oh, cool. I will cast Booming Blade and attack it.
Shield smash, booming blade, or
No,
just
sword.
okay, nice.
So that's freaking 20 to hit, 30,
Okay.
20.
30-20 hits.
Cool. All right, we're gonna do melee damage first.
Millie.
6 plus 4 slashing, magical,
Okay, 6 plus 4.
and 5 thunder damage.
So 6 plus 4 so 15 total?
Yeah.
Alright. Boop. Excellent. Okay, that slams in, doing full damage.
Second hit. Bonus action. Ooh, that's not great. Do I have flanking? No. Dang it. It's an 11 to hit.
11 to hit. That unfortunately does not hit.
Nope.
Alrighty. That brings us to it's closed. So, Mirror. Mirror, as you are actually, yeah, so you are currently in the bathhouse.
Don't you have more than one swing?
I'm going to be incapacitated. I don't have actions or reactions. Would you allow a bonus action?
Cantrip.
Sure.
Right?
It's actually, I think
Incapacitated. I don't think you get bonus actions.
it depends what it is. I'm going to allow a flavor action, but I believe bonus action counts as an action, yeah.
I feel like where I'm going with this.
Uh-huh.
I go, well, look at these. More armor and changed into me in a Speedo.
And it is at this point that the banishment ends. Mirror pops back into the room in nothing but a Speedo.
Fucking shit, ain't it?
Where did he go? Send me. Send me.
Right next to me.
Oh.
Water. Oh, God.
Oh no.
That's,
I have a question.
Yes.
yes.
He popped back into the exact same square he was in.
Or the nearest unoccupied.
Square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
he doesn't overlap the ghost.
well, sometimes when you pop in somewhere and something is there, it does force damage and throws.
Yeah.
So,
I think
I was just checking that.
This time.
fair enough. Mirror is currently, that was the end of Mirror's turn. Boy, bringing us to Saris.
Alrighty then.
Penny, you're on deck.
Joe. All right. Well, happy I'm still raging. I'm going to just take all that energy that I just shuffled around over there, and I'm going to turn towards that guy right there.
Uh-huh.
And same thing. I'm just going to like flavor-wise reach out, grab it by its ethereal wraps, and then just start gut punching. With the silver knuckle and just try and pull it into it and see.
Oh my God.
I'll start on this because why not?
Honestly.
Ooh, 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay, and then for the second hit,
I told you I was gonna do that if you kept doing it.
21.
That hits.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty good. 11. That's another 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
Okay.
11 plus 6, 20,
Holy crap.
Plus 2 rage to it. All right.
So, boom, boom, and on the second shot, you just slam your fist all the way through its torso. It kind of like
Oh, shit.
and disperses.
Oh, shit.
It was this one, right? You were hitting the one with flank. It's like,
It was yeah, this one right here.
oh, it was this one.
No.
That is actually that was the one that Leora hit, or yeah. So yeah, that one also was low enough. Boom.
You hit it for somebody really
14.
quick, and he did
Like 20,
27.
27.
30 something.
maybe
40
40.
something.
The target. Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna attempt to use my Tavern Brawler to grapple it, but it's gone, and I can't transfer that to another target. So
Okay.
Ghost. I was like, I don't know. Maybe it'll just go. What the fuck, man? And turn around. I'll be like,
right.
It might work.
So that was action.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to.
Can you barbaric up?
Yeah, I can do that for free. Actually.
Barbaric whap.
Yeah. But wait.
Ooh, woo.
Barbaric quap.
Nice.
Barbaric quap is when you just fall over.
That's after the body bag.
Double check.
Well,
Dungeon Crawler with Bennett Foddy.
Oh my god. All right, you take a step. Roll 3 d20s.
Body.net.
Actually, speaking of step, I'm going to use my bonus action to go hidden step. So I'm going to be invisible until the start of my next turn.
Take it out. Okay.
So I just go barbaric to work. I'm going to use my movement to shuffle around. Is that another ghost there?
Yep.
All right. Gonna get right
that's
there.
a attack of opportunity.
He's invisible though.
Yeah.
Which
invisible.
yeah.
Patrick Swayze trying to help you.
Pretty.
Still an attack
Yeah.
opportunity?
Nope, because you're unseen. You have to see the target to hit them for an opportunity attack. I'll say this: if the target does not depend on normal sight or it uses tremor sense or something,
Or anything else. But yeah.
that is different because you're still seen.
Detect you.
Okay, that was Saurus bringing us to Penny. Penny.
So it's the start of my turn. Do I take damage?
You do. You actually take a lot of damage.
It's okay. It's the start of my turn, which means I have absorbed elements because I have my reaction back.
Oh.
You're going to take 5 plus 4, 9
Okay.
acid damage.
That's not too bad. And then if I
Doodly bump bump doodly doo.
That's theoretically 9 damage.
You also have sneak attack anyway because there's 2 people that can fight.
so I will
Iffy.
Anytime I deal damage,
And you don't have to use your thing.
acid fire. That's the alchemist.
okay. So I will go ahead and use my absorbed elements.
Okay.
So I only take 5 instead of 9.
Okay.
And then I will smack it with my sickle.
Smack it with sickle. Nice.
Give it acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I heard you liked acid, so I gave you some acid for your acid.
You are talking to the right character. I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna be covered in acid. Penny. Ooh, me.
I swear it's just Kool-Aid.
If you think this is the worst time I've had with acid, you don't.
Not at all. All right, that's a 20 to hit,
Okay, that hits.
and it's I did 2d4, but then I also get to use my cool. I take my d4 and I get a d6 on top of it because of acid. Okay, so it's gonna be 6 acid, whatever damage to it. But it is using a magical weapon and it has acid, so that's cool.
Learning process.
Okay, so how much again from the? So unfortunately, the acid seems to only do half damage.
Okay, by the way.
But the sickle does full damage. So I'm sorry, what was the sickle again?
Well, it might not be because it would be slashing damage.
But it's, I believe, enchanted.
Yes.
So yeah.
That was so 4 and then 2 to acid.
Okay, so another 4 damage to it. All right, as you carve through, the acid still does sizzle a little bit of its form, and the sickle slices through it like butter.
So it would have been 5 damage total for that round.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 and 2. That 6 was for combined.
Oh, I see. 4 and 2. Okay.
4 and 1.
Alrighty. All right. Still, you took a nice chunk out of its spectral form. Is there anything else you would like to do? That was attack or action.
Is wiping the acid off of me a bonus action or is that something?
Isn't action.
All right. In that case,
You look like all weird.
Mir, you were looking pretty beat up, right?
Mirror.
You're looking pretty beat up, right? Yeah. Right.
A little beat up.
I'm gonna do
In a speedo. Oh God!
Well, now I feel real bad that I'm only giving
Wait.
you.
Is that a bleedo?
Yeah, it is now.
Don't say that ever again.
Yeah, I just give you 2 HP. That's not enough. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
I'll work on that better. I'll do more next time.
Not to cure a spurting bleedo.
I try to like say recover myself.
I guess bomb is in a spout, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
In what
I
language?
should have done this differently. Oh well.
Well, choices.
Yeah.
Live and we learn.
Cool. Alright, that's my turn.
Common.
Okay. That was Penny's turn. We're going to Hillary.
I will run over.
Leo, you're the next one on deck.
Did he say it says juicy?
In common on his butt cheeks.
6.
Their butt cheeks.
I'm gonna hit it with my axe.
Okay.
With your ex?
Axe.
How do you feel about it? You just put your ex into all everything.
I will destroy you, Penny Lynn.
Just let me go.
I mean, which one? You've got a trail of broken hearts at this point, right?
You're all distracting me. I rolled a 13.
A 13 does hit.
Hey, thank God.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. All right. I get Divine Strike, and I'm also going to Trip Attack.
All right. You trip that ghost.
Let me just double check, actually.
Ghosty tripping.
No, sorry. That is. It does have to the damage roll. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, is this another acid joke?
Have an acid trip, motherfucker!
Ghosts are
I'm
tripping.
gonna reroll my 2 because I'm finally remembering that I'm a great weapon fighter. It's a 1.
Oh, man.
Re-roll those.
11.
Savage attacker.
11 becomes 17.
17. Woo. That's still spicy. That was the one ghost that has not been damaged yet. Well, not yet. As soon as it starts its turn, it's going to feel things.
Bonus action, hit it again.
Right.
For priest.
Fuck yeah.
And
This thing up on the
it
back.
does have to make a. Can it be knocked prone?
It cannot be knocked prone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
It's damage anyway. All right, second attack. That is a natural 18, so I'm
There we go.
And that one is going to be another trip attack.
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah. No, my bad. I am spacing out.
If you have a little blind side, that's the one here I can pull for you.
21 more slashing damage.
What? Jeez. What the hell? All right. That one is looking fucked up. Real fucking bad. It is still up, but it's right on death's door. I mean, you get it. You get it. Re-death door. Okay. Re-death throw. All right. That brings us to the ghost's turn, as they are going to roll to see if they get their possession ability back.
Come on, bro.
None of them get it back. Good. Which is why,
Wait, which one just went?
They're all going
they all go simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna roll for.
All right.
Well, they take acid damage.
They do. Thank you. All right.
Nerds.
Get fucked, ghosts.
So one of them takes 8.
Okay.
The other one takes 9.
Okay. So the one that Hellreed has hacked through, its form kind of like
Wait for it.
is carved down the middle,
Wait for it.
peels back together.
Took me a while to get that one right.
As it just dissolves into a puddle of acid and ectoplasm on the floor. Oh, thank you. Yeah. The other one,
9.
I think protoplasm's pretty gross too. I'd say.
God.
Yeah.
What the? No, not that.
I remember you had that really bad ingrown toenail.
We
And that was the thing.
gonna need a balm for that one. The 2 remaining ghosts on the battlefield are going to kind of lift up into the air and just start vibrating, starting to twitch and thrash it around. Their bones begin to crack and contort as their elbow. If you've seen the new Stranger Things season, this is what is happening as their bones and everything about them starts to shatter apart as they get. As all of you are going to have to roll a charisma saving, wisdom saving throw.
It's a little better.
Wisdom. Oh.
Natural 20.
Stop doing this to me.
And actually, it's gonna have to be 2 wisdom saving throws.
Well, the first one was a natural 1 for 4.
I got a 6 on the first, and
Natural 3. Do I really need to make another?
Well, the first one is going to fail. Roll the second one anyway.
Okay.
I got a 6 and a 20.
Okay, first one fails.
4 and a 19.
4 and 19, first one fails.
Natural 20. I feel lucky today. Yeah, that's going to be 14.
Okay, that succeeds. Both succeed.
2
2 fails. Okay, what are the rolls?
It's like 13 and 9 or something.
9. Okay, we'll go with 9.
My first one was 22 and then a 13.
22 and a 13. Okay, those both succeed. So actually, the 13 did succeed. The other one failed. But
16.
those both succeed.
19 and 4.
19 and 4. Okay, second one fails. If I've got it right, Leoro, Saurus, Mirror, and Nobody. Everyone who failed is now frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
So you're going to be afraid of these ghosts. However, those of you who got an 8 or lower, or got lower than an 8, you...
Is it good?
No,
It's not great.
God damn it.
Each of you who failed, got a 7 or lower, is going to age by 30 years.
Oh, wow.
God damn it.
There's Madam L.
Which triggers.
Oh, that might literally just kill Helry.
Oh, that might kill me.
Goliaths have short lifespans?
I mean,
human appropriate.
We don't really know how long.
Nobody really knows.
Orcs supposedly have really short lifespans in canon, but I'm kind of going with they have like slightly shorter than human, so I don't worry too much about that. But either way, the 4 of you age by 30 years as the sheer terror that washes through your bodies. You feel creases and wrinkles beginning to spiderweb across your faces. Your hair, you see strands of white beginning to drift down over your face as your hair has grown as if it's been 30 years. You now have a mane of white hair across you. Your bones begin to ache and you feel hunches across your body as your bones begin to shrivel in upon themselves.
I'm the world's oldest alive.
I am 79 years old.
I'm 65.
I think I just get a touch of gray, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Pin down. I'm a wood elf, so basically no effect.
You actually got some dad energy going. Yeah.
I didn't roll lower than me.
That's a red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did not.
Wait,
Yeah,
so who did?
yeah. And Mirror.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what happens to Mir?
And I believe Saurus also. Yeah. That's true. You can just sort of anti-aging yourself until you literally just die.
It's more just a feeling.
So that might feel waves of experience.
Instead
All right.
of the speedo saying
That
juicy,
brings-
it says young at heart on the
Oh my god! The Speedo sags slightly.
He's now the old man in the gym bathroom.
Dangly bits. Oh god, Leo, you are up.
Hang out.
I am going to. Don't like this, so I'm going to start playing my counter charm song. And so, if any of us are going to be making any farther saves against being frightened going forward, we'll make those with advantage.
Okay.
So, not sure if you'll let that do any other effect, but probably not.
Okay. No, you are frightened, but that doesn't factor into this. So you now start playing that.
Yep, and honestly, at this point, I think there's few enough of them that I don't want to spend more at the moment. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, it would be too hard to line up a lightning bolt without hitting people. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I think honestly that'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw to try to end the fear effect.
Okay, that'll be a 16.
16 succeeds, and you are no longer frightened.
The song gets a little heavier.
Okay. Burp, burp, burp. That brings us around to the top of the round, which is Edlin.
I moved through my allies. That's difficult terrain, right?
It is. Unless they're small.
Oh, none of them are small. I don't know any small people. Well,
Maybe Penny.
What?
5,
Okay, this is interesting.
15, 30.
About 500. I was like, they have human fire.
Nice. There it is. Flanking.
They're kind of old and mysterious.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
And they like it.
First one is 18 plus 9, 22.
22. Okay. That definitely hits.
How old were you to begin with? 30.
Oh, God. I'm fucking ancient now. I'm 65 now.
Yeah, I'm 79, but I actually got the Gray Fox thing going on now.
You're going to
So.
go back home and be treated like a king.
That's very unlikely.
How did you boots?
Wow. 21.
21. Jeez, really? He dead. What do you do to him?
Fear an old man in a culture
Just
that
straight up
dies young.
X cut.
Just like this, and just goes. Piece slides off, bottom just sits there and falls over.
Okay. As chunks of this fall into 4 neat piles at y'all's feet in the middle there, as this ghost is quadcepted? Okay. Slice and dice. That guy's dead. All right. You. That was 1 attack.
No, it's too far away. I used up my move. No. I can bonus action dash. I will bonus action dash.
Good. Okay. Rogues, man. Yeah. Rogues go fast. Quick question. You have the dual wielder feat, right?
Yes.
So you can draw and stow weapons. Okay. So keeping in mind
I
that.
could have used my longbow, but it's not a magic weapon.
Right. By keeping in mind it does take a free action to stow, and then also a free action to draw both. Correct.
You were on your bow before, I guess, or
I wasn't on my bow before because I used
Rapiers, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. We're
Been
good.
on
Sorry.
Rapiers for a while.
Yeah. Thank you.
I
Sorry.
used the bow to shoot the eye, and then I pulled my rangers.
My brain
It
is.
didn't do any good with the bow. So.
Okay.
And now this one. But that's a 19.
Oh, yeah.
9 is 19 plus 10 is 29.
Oh yeah. You hit the shit out of him.
And that's a 6 plus 6. That's 7 points of damage.
7 more points to this guy. Very good. He's still pretty solid, but he's definitely hurting.
Action surge.
Good.
That's cocked. That's only 13.
13.
14.
Okay. Alrighty. 14 does hit.
Okay. I already used it, but 6 plus 6 is 12.
Nice. Okay. Dude's looking real bad. You got another attack. Action surge.
Oh.
You get your full multi attack.
Okay. 4 plus 10 is 14.
14 more points as this final ghost also.
That's a 14 to hit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that hits.
And 5 plus 6 is 11.
11. That is still enough. As you once more end this ghost, chopping it into tiny little astral pieces, ethereal pieces. Whichever plane of existence, it's been chopped up.
Pook-o-matic.
Pook-o-matic. Okay, excellent. So as the last ghost fades away at your feet, what are you going to do? Currently, I believe that Saris and Nobody look very old.
Yeah, I was just looking that up because I assumed that, like Goliath, Furbolgs also had like a relatively human lifespan. Well, they're both giant, Ken, but Furbolgs, the oldest among them, can live up to 500 years. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So I've got a little bit of thing like Desmond, where the normal like heather gray is starting to like speckle out a little bit more, and like some more silver fox kind of thing going on.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Are we using the optional aging rules?
Are you guys alright?
My back.
I know it hurts from carrying the team, and I hold him. Just, buddy.
Alright, who needs healing? I can't tell if this is just.
I look up and my face is just fucking wrinkled, and like the stone that sort of like pockmarks my body is like cracked.
Oh, that's actually really
and
cool.
like starting to erode away, and there's like cracks in my skin. It's like
I just kind of help.
You got anything for that?
I kind of help him up, let him sort of lean on my shoulder a little bit. Alright, buddy.
80s.
I'm not capable of it even after a night's sleep.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Kind of like, okay, it's okay, and like, try to like just like massage it and do that, and like a little bit, not like intrusive, and it can go away if you want to, but like druidcraft, like just a little bit of moss to kind of like soften the edges.
That's fine.
do whatever you need.
It's like when you see that really cool old boulder.
I'm so cheap right now. Yeah, but I don't think that really works on
No, I was thinking you could reverse what happened, maybe.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
You can't do it at all, but you can't do that till tomorrow.
I certainly don't know how I would, but I could think about it real hard when I take my evening rest.
Okay.
I'm sitting around and doing nothing. So give me something to do. I'll think real hard.
Greater restoration. What? Greater restoration doesn't do either.
Honestly, lesser restoration.
I think it's either greater restoration or remove curse.
I mean, I have greater restoration, and I think I even have it packed. But I mean, I can try that.
It costs money.
No, it doesn't.
$50.
Greater?
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Oh no, 100.
Yeah.
$100.
You know.
If we get some diamond dust, I could try that.
But, I mean, I don't have. Okay.
Do you have
can
diamond
try
dust?
No, I mean. You have diamond dust?
One curse.
Yeah, I don't need it.
And it counts as a curse.
Oh,
Party. Oh, party.
oh wow.
Oftentimes those aging effects don't count as curses. They count as
Oh wow, we should probably go then.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to throw in the towel, but I didn't see anything in that room other than more fight, no doors.
You
Howling
hear,
void.
by the way, the sound of grinding stone as the eyelid is beginning to
I
open
want
again.
to kick the door shut.
Yep, okay.
For the most part, gold. We don't really have much in the way of gems right now. Or
You're
gem
as a
dust.
new craft, you could probably turn it down in dust, yeah.
Because then I don't know who got diamonds.
Alright,
Or I guess someone probably has diamonds, right? Like,
we got diamonds.
you're tracking those?
If you want to buy some diamonds, that's quite alright.
Yeah, if you want to go out shopping, whatever money you got, just spend whatever you got on as many diamonds as you can possibly get.
He says that, as you look at here, he has long white socks up to his knees with Chaco sandals, white shorts with a t-shirt tucked in.
I'm glad to see that you're embracing this.
It's years about 50 years old.
Hey.
Oh.
Say, where'd you get that Polaroid?
Oh, this.
Extrudes it out of his being.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I didn't see anything. If we here, let's Hillary, can we get it? Well, Leora, can you give us some paper?
Oh, sure. I don't actually have a recorded paper, but I'm sure I've got paper.
All right, I write in common, and then we'll try to find a way to stick to the door. Tell the eyeball choice. Put it on there.
Slap it on the door.
Yeah.
Just in
Alright.
case anyone forgets.
Let me expand on that a little bit. I'll write out, this is a cursed room. It will suck you into an alternate area. If your friends get pulled in, say this word.
Nice.
Write out
Do not enter on the
directions.
other one.
Yes. This room sucks.
Oh!
They both.
Wow.
So
I have my own note that just says no exit.
so we have these two doors, the entrance over there.
Mm-hmm.
We killed 4 ghosts, 3 ghosts,
6 ghosts.
6 ghosts. And
Yeah.
is there any remnants of these ghosts? Are there bodies here? Are there corpses? Are there?
You see numerous decaying objects around, things from far in the distant past. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Find some ghost.
19.
There we
I'm
go.
lying down.
As you begin to paw around the room, looking through various artifacts and objects strewn about, you notice that in the otherwise very finely wrought stone, there's an area where it seems like the stone has been a little less precisely laid.
Okay.
And it's almost like, trying to hide a raven in a in a swarm of crows, in a flock of crows, as one particular gap between the stones is wide enough that you can slide a finger in there, and you feel that there is a metal latch within the stone.
Put a finger in the crack and pull the trigger.
Yeah, you will.
While he's doing that, I go to the back door,
Okay.
and in the stone above it, I carve an inscription in Orcish.
Sorry, squeeze the trigger.
Thank you. Mhm. Okay. Do you want to share what you
If
wrote?
anybody can read Orcish, I texted you.
Oh.
Desmond can read a couple things. I don't remember what.
I would not
I just know the curse words because you taught them to me. I'm
Are there any
assuming.
curse words included?
Oh no.
He can read down under.
Oh no, I give it a little flourish and I go, Desmond, what are you doing?
As suddenly Desmond looks over, what? The entire floor starts to grind underneath you. As beneath where Hillry's minis currently stay, not where real life. As this series of stones just drops straight to.
Oh.
This series of stones drops out. This series of stones.
There's cool.
As a set of stairs is formed, perfectly seamlessly integrated with the stairs coming off of this this passage.
Interesting.
Sorry. I'll put it back.
No.
For a second, when you described that, I thought you meant that the stones were falling out from under us. I'm like, I'm going to hell. I'm just going to die.
Not very far.
This is gonna be something. Holy crap.
Oh, the stairs over.
Yeah, probably still.
I mean, I still got a little more pep in my step, but
I can show the
also,
rest and get a lot back, but
also mentally, Cyrus is probably thinking of a lot. He's old.
Up in your steps and deeps in your boots.
I mean, you're still not that old, right?
No, not really, but
You're-
still, I
you're
lost
only at it-
30 years, and
Yeah,
Cyrus
We're
is
going
going to be
like
thinking about that for a minute.
yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, Leora's like, I just not too bad. Didn't lose too much. I'm realizing I had not nearly enough good concept of how old I should be, so I'm going to assume I was 120 now. I'm like 150.
Yeah, that was the first time I had to look on my my age since I really formed him as a character. And I looked and I was like, oh, I was 49 years old. And I was like, am I really dead? Am I almost 80 now? And I'm like, well, yes, but actually,
What were the ages?
It's basically
By a lot, the youngest member of the group.
how old are you? Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the discount?
It's
You get older and your
basically
stats change?
like past 60% of your max age, you just like roll on it for
This is from first edition.
physical effects. Oh, okay. Well,
Finland has failed the rule. Finland would have finally been an adult.
oh no.
but yeah, so basically,
That happened to a little Peter Pan.
a physical result and a mental
No.
You would have only
thing
aged
that absorbs.
physically.
So
And well, just
Yeah,
because
first
you
edition, they
pass
did
that threshold, it doesn't mean you actually get your adult name or
Jump
anything
up.
like that, because apparently there's more to it.
yeah, I don't know if we're doing any of this though. And they do say,
Well, no. That would automatically.
Nobody, what happened?
Oh, nobody. Desmond found a secret lever and it opened up a stairway in the room that now appears to be going under the door.
Okay.
No, we need to go sleep. Yeah.
"Can we go check out our keep? Come back here later." I mean, I think this will just be here.
Yeah, we can take some notes back with us,
Should we
maybe.
even shut this passage first? So it's not like we open it up for all the bad things to easily get out and then we go sleep?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, can you
Can you
close
put
this?
it back?
Sure.
Alright.
Try and put it back.
Stick your finger in there. It's currently down position. You kind of as the floor ratchets back into place.
That is pretty cool.
Let's go check out our keep.
Maybe we could hang out here and check it out, check our wrist.
I really
You
want to
want
see
to
our keep.
sleep? Here.
Do any of you not want to see the keep? Is this something? something here?
I would
I think it's
like
gonna be really cool.
to go to bed.
I think we can
Heading up?
spend a little time. You set it up in the kitchen. We can make some soup. Just some soup.
If you see
Sounds
Cassie
nice.
is gonna head back into town, I think I'm gonna send her a message. Have her meet us at the keep.
Sounds good.
Oh. And Penny whispers things into your ear.
Okay.
And we'll text you.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the keep.
Back to the keep. You emerge back into the now very foggy evening. It's only been a few minutes, honestly, since you've been down here. And as you emerge back into the cool night air, you suddenly realize, like, gosh, it feels like we've been in there 2 weeks. As cool, refreshing lake air fills your lungs. Right, jeez.
Here we are, bacon preserve.
See that Cassie Avernock is still waiting for you over sort of like where the bridge left off, as well as, I believe, what was his name? As well as Volrand, who had been kind of guarding her during this period of time. As you reconvene with her, well, how was it? Did you cleanse the taint from this? What?
No, we did not. We're going to try again tomorrow.
All right.
We got some.
Some of it.
A little bit.
We encountered a few spookums and ghosts and did our best to clear them out as best we could. And we found a way to get a little bit further in, but we found ourselves sort of. And I'm still like holding nobody on my shoulder a little bit.
I am very tired.
By the Twatha, are you well?
He's not.
That is
What happened?
why we're gonna try and take a stab at this maybe tomorrow.
It,
You wouldn't happen to have any diamond dust around, would you?
there's some at the general store, but
Oh, fantastic.
you.
But that's the general store.
I'd rather not break up mine.
I need to buy.
Yes, I mean, there are certainly cause for the greater restoration spell sometimes.
Is there someone I could message back in town? Someone that we met that I could have meet at, like,
Well,
get some force and meals at the keep?
you met Horndal.
Oh, of course.
Gil Shabara.
Do you think it would be much of a imposition to ask him to bring some to us?
Actually, let me just double check, because I believe, ask her.
Oh, yes.
I would imagine she is cleaning up shop for the time being, but I'm sure she'll be there for another hour or so.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message. Let me just
The keep already like filled with stuff for making food, soups, breads, etc.
Oh yes, Johann has been hard at work ever since we got word that you would be our new stewards.
And we should probably buy a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can put in some platinum if the diamond does.
Fantastic. We'll take it.
I'll give you 20 platinum to help pay for it.
Noise.
Pay for it.
Or that's for
Good.
two.
20 platinum.
I stole it.
Oh my God, that's right. That was Sir Gelweir's.
We're at the Roseville estate, and Mirror just kind of like walked around as a child, and
Mirror snuck it.
I made a slip and slide.
You did.
the entire time Mirror was stealing stuff out of the.
He looked yeah, he only took
Yeah, I mean, nobody at this point in the party knows that he took it. So
We just think that Kaz's dad sent him with all that money.
yeah.
As did.
Yeah, so we'll make our way to the keep. Leo will send that message. Guess that get the diamond dust. Let's keep it.
So Lee, are you running back to the general store real quick?
I was gonna send a message, have them send a runner. With the
Oh,
diamond dust to our keep.
all right.
Oh, smart.
Okay. You work your way around the lake.
So actually, I think I'm good with the message. Dear Gil Shabara, this is Leoro. Had a rough fight. Heading to keep now. Could you send runner with 500 diamond dust?
And food, maybe.
I think we're
We're good on food.
that's about 25 words, so I don't think I can do more.
Sorry, did you say how much you wanted?
500.
500.
Now, could you send runner with 500 diamond dust
Oh yeah.
and some food? Yeah.
Oh, and send food.
And some food.
And some food.
Yeah. We can pay.
Yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I was like, oh, okay, well, there you go.
You don't have to use all 25 words.
I mean, I was just thinking of.
I'll spend the second slot and send thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated.
High level thank yous.
You're welcome.
Leo has to be polite.
All right. You take the trail that on the path around the lake, and you can already see the keep in the distance. The candles and braziers are lit within its walls, and you can see dim windows peeking out, almost as if an extension of the starry sky above you. It is in the diamond shape you've seen from the map that you all got. And as you approach, you begin to see the various fields and pastures around it. There are cattle grazing here. There's an area for chickens, which seem to be kind of clucking amicably in their hutch at this point. There are goats, which seem to just be kind of wandering around the area, never going too far, but not enclosed. As you approach the gates, you see off towards one side is a small stable where you currently don't see any horses. However, you would guess that this would be where they'd be. And the gates lie ahead of you, large and oaken, with silver inlaid knockers. and fixtures across the door.
Are they like? You say knockers. Like what shape are they?
Oh, they're big and pendulous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you actually can grab them. They're big and round. There's a nice kind of bump right at
What the fuck
the.
is going on? Am I being punked?
If you want to be.
That'll be spunked. Anyway.
Diamond shaped.
Long enough to get
Yeah.
to go.
The twat baby.
Boy.
Woo! There we are. I'm gonna try this beer that I forgot Robin so kindly gave me.
Yeah.
That's so good. What the heck? Okay. You approach the gates. Do you knock or do you just go right on in? It's my question.
Not our house. How do we ensure that? But yeah, I'll just go on in.
Legally, it is not.
It's not till we name it. I'm throwing names out. Which one's gonna stay?
I mean, they have a name.
Stone Shingle Keep. You did get a map for it. I don't know if you still have that.
I have, oh no, it's in my maps.
Maps.
Can we get like a picture of it to put on the?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds and I'll link that.
I'll put it on the Discord.
Either one. Just so we all can kind of look at it.
That's why I recommended Discord. No.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah, do we want to use? I'll put it on Discord. Do you have Discord, Lucas?
I'm on Discord right now.
You're on Discord right now. Magnificent. Beautiful. Splendiferous.
Heights chamber.
Oh, there we go.
Stone shingle keep.
I'm starting to do actually in reality.
I hear that. Okay, I went ahead and linked it on Discord.
Yay.
All right. As you enter your fortress for the first time,
We did it. We finally went there.
if you look at the if you look at your map here, you can see where the entrance lies on a section sort of on one side of the diamond. As you pull it open, you can see that there are numerous tables arrayed before you. Seemingly a dining hall greets. Or I'm so sorry. So as you open it up, and you can see that there are doors ahead of you leading into a dining hall. With numerous tables arrayed. However, directly in front of you, you see a very small figure, an ancient halfling. You know, halflings are quite old, or can grow to quite an estimable age. This one has got long white hair that's pulled back into a ponytail at the nape of his neck. Looking up towards you, face creased and wrinkled as of like an ancient apple with glasses just perched on a long hooked nose. His garb is simple, functional, breeches and a well-tailored vest, and his arms are jacked.
Damn. Nice.
Currently clasped in front of him on a cane. Despite his bulging biceps, his hands are withered and wrinkled with long nails that have been carefully filed into points.
Yeah.
Welcome. You must be the new stewards of Stone Shingle Keep.
You don't want to foggy about him, I presume?
Indeed. It is my honor to welcome you to your new home. Shall I show you about the place?
Yeah, we appreciate that very much.
I'm going to lie down.
Well, we will start with your room.
I was just going to say that.
And I should clarify, we shall start with choosing your room.
No. Maybe do you have a settee or a couch or something?
Fireplace.
Lounge first.
Choices later. Well, unfortunately, my friend, you will have to manage the stairs unless you would like some assistance.
Johan steps in front of you.
Holy shit.
I go for it.
Well, all right.
He's insisting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He rolled a 23. As you step up, I mean, your toes are still brushing the floor. And he just,
It's a halfling, right?
so he catches you under your shins and hikes your shins up under his armpits, hikes your knees up under his armpits. Your torso is taller than he is, and he steps.
This feels demeaning to both of them.
Listen.
And he turns around on the stairs, and he heard you. Or do you want to say it anyway? Yeah, it's fine. He seems to take great pride in this as he steps up these stairs. Taking you up, there's a spiral staircase that you see in a sort of open hall to your right that he begins to ascend one step at a time. You all hear just as he goes up. Eventually you reach the second level where all around you there are doors arrayed in a sort of diamond-shaped hall at the top here.
I start playing Carry On the way home.
And I kind of lean in and go,
Lay your weary head to rest.
I kind of lean in and go, alright. Like, does he want to punch ghosts?
I think Leora already is part of the team.
That took both Soros and me a second to catch.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I mean.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll think about that. Does seem a little bit old. I think if one of those ghosts screamed, he'd just turn to dust right in front of us. And I can't heal that.
Not if you age to death.
If they're dust. Also, not if they age to death.
Yeah, I don't even think Great Arrest. I don't even think True Resurrection fixes that.
Yeah,
it does.
Keep the dust. That's
You only need one grade of their dust.
No, it's about aging to death versus being like dust. Like
resurrection.
And well, either way, you.
Except old age. Yeah, that was
Just resurrection.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
for
reincarnation.
wish or something.
Yeah. You now stand on the second level, surrounded by closed doors. This place is lit all throughout by torches and well enclosed braziers on the walls that crackle with cheerful light. The smoke of which is being seemingly filtered out through small gaps up towards the ceiling, where they're poured out into the open night sky.
Real quick, I'm grabbing Leo, and I am separating from the group, and I am dragging him further up the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this will literally only take me 5 seconds. I'm feeling. I run. I go all the way to the top.
Okay, good.
I got this, and I run back down.
Oh my God.
You're my witness. I call dibs. I call dibs. I call dibs. You're my witness. Okay.
That is low, however.
Actually, it is the highest point.
Leo casts Modify Memory on himself, so he does not remember.
That son of a bitch, he went up to me. He ran in the room, and right as I drew back my finger, he went, dibs.
Because they're done what you were doing. Fuck.
Jesse,
Yes.
where did you send that picture?
I sent it to the Discord. It should be under the casting crew.
It is.
Did it not? It might not have. I'll put it on the Facebook too. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna say if the rest of the team didn't get a chance to even look at the schematic, That might be a tiny bit shitty.
I pass it around the table. I'm calling it dibs. I call it dibs. If you're
Fine.
allowed.
You'll be in charge of the logistics of the keep. We can do that.
I'm really sorry, guys, but I gotta bounce. I feel weird.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel like excessively tired.
Oh man.
I never feel tired.
Oh buddy.
Oh no.
So I am going to drive while I can still drive.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for the purposes of getting out. Yeah, I'll
All
be
right.
fine. I'm just
I
feeling
mean-
like excessively tired for.
The fatigue.
Dude, I don't even fucking know. It's weird.
It's going
I'll grab
around.
some food on the way back. That'll probably help.
Unless, are we like on the out?
We're winding it down. I was gonna do just like the keep tour, and then that was probably gonna be it.
Yeah, I'll miss out on that, unfortunately.
I mean, nobody is also going straight to bed. Sounds like so.
Ironic.
Johan puts you into the nearest room where you collapse into a very comfortable feather mattress.
Fuck yeah, that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, I mean, nobody's pretty fucking exhausted getting aged 30 years.
That'll do it.
Does he do anything else? I don't know. He wants to not be 30 years older, so if that can be possible, I'm dope for that.
We're working on it, buddy. All right.
Hey, take it easy, buddy. Drive super safe. All right. So yeah, did everybody get the map?
Yes.
I'm gonna double check what's going on with the Discord.
And that's putting it up on there. Nothing to
It did I just not hit enter? Oh. No, I sent it. Oh, Bridget sent it. All right. Well, I'm not good at things.
I just got Jesse's one.
Good. Okay. There are so many maps of it going around now.
Good.
Stone Shingle Keep.
Stone Shingle Keep. There are 8 rooms on this level, as well as the Lord's Tower. As Johan guides you about, this here is the armory, and it's sort of in the hallway just down from where the majority of the rooms are. Here you can store the various articles of war that you use to bring friendship and justice to the countryside.
I like this guy so much.
Here is the library. Takes you to a room that is half the size of the armory.
Could I make a history check to see if I've heard any stories of Johann Foggy Bottom?
Go for it.
This guy sounds like the type who there would have been books written about or something.
He had a moniker at one point.
Only 12.
You don't recognize the name of Johann Foggy Bottom.
Are the Foggy Bottoms another?
Yes, they're like the lady that we walked here with is also a Foggy Bottom, actually. So.
What are the Foggy Bottoms? Are they like the Rosewells?
Halflings.
That they are a.
They seem like they're lesser, but like
Like a minor house.
yeah, or like sort of an upper servant tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
And,
5 major.
And I'm so sorry, Cassie is not
Yeah,
one
she's
of
an
the.
Avernock.
She's an Avernock, which is a gnome family. The Foggy Bottoms. Foggy Bottom was the innkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's been a
Eustace.
couple of Foggy Bottom boys now.
Mm-hmm.
Johann.
Did you say farewell?
Well, moving on. As you can see, we have a library.
Opens up.
You all heard it.
I'm witness. He called dibs.
That's pretty sacred.
Indeed.
Can I do this?
Well,
Oh, sure. Don't worry.
further up, if you'll follow me.
Tramps up the stairs, taking him he takes him 2 at a time, which is a hell of a thing with his little legs.
Helps me keep up with the lords.
As he circles up, and you end up in a very quaint meeting hall. There is a table within it with several charts of the area kind of laid out around. There are scrolls up around on the walls here too, with you can see various information about the surrounding lands, areas of interest if you wanted to know more about where you could find resources of any kind or logistics on the mine, things like that. You could probably find it here.
This room is where the lords of the keep meet to discuss issues and to stand proudly and majestically over the small folk. They're going to get along great. Oh, over there is another armory.
And he closes the door again.
Gee, Bill, how come your mom lets you have 2 armories?
Look, I know what you're about.
We're at least 2 on a good day.
I'm sorry, what?
Find those in the armories.
Oh, well, there are 2. If you don't count the barracks, where we also keep a lot of weapons. We don't usually have soldiers there, so we just sort of put halberds in the beds.
It's just like a Home Alone setup.
Tuck them in, make sure they're cozy.
Yes.
Are they just like Alberts for commoners, or are they Prince Alberts?
God damn it.
Taking inspiration now, you motherfucker. Oh my fucking god. Also taking inspiration after the diamond fucking reference earlier. That shit was... The one you made as you were walking up, it's a diamond keep or whatever with the lockers.
Oh, yeah.
The Twat and Bailey?
Okay, actually, I'll get it.
How close to the barracks?
The barracks are underground. If you'd like to go down there, we'll simply have to descend all of the stairs again that we just came up before I'm finished with my tour. All right. We'll take you down to the barracks shortly. However, if you'll follow me...
He stumps up the stairs.
This here is the Oracle's chamber. We don't have an oracle. Anyway, moving on.
I am a powerful person.
This is a very nice room. That might be good for me.
No, it's for the oracle.
Oh,
But you don't have an oracle?
Not yet, but once we get one, this will be where they go.
What do they look like?
I don't know.
I think an oracle would be able to tell us.
You're the lords. You're the ones who go and find the oracle. Bring the soothsayer back to our community. Discover the purpose behind it all. Go forth with halberd in hand in order to stab and smite with friendliness the countryside in order to bring justice and peace to all.
I got a thing about stabbing things.
Is friendliness like the name of a weapon that you have here or something?
Isn't yet. It could be.
Kill him with... No. I see that halberd over there. I named that one Kindness.
Ooh, maybe I'll name that one the Pen.
Friendliness.
I like that. Heroic. Anyway, if you'll follow me.
Stumps up the stairs.
This here is the Lord's Tower.
And they rolls my witness, I call this. This one's fine. This is my way.
No, this goes to Kaz de Sade.
Yes, Casimir de Sade, right. And I'm going to be holding it and keeping it safe.
Oh, honestly, I didn't know.
Casimir!
Incorrect.
Ken, are you king?
He's a jokester. You're going to like him a lot. He plays lots of pranks. They're all
Deception
harmless.
check. Ellery persuasion check.
Mine's low. It's like 8.
27. I think 25 or 27.
Then who among you is
Sorry, what was it again? Casimir.
who among you is Casimir de Sade?
He is going to be coming shortly. He is. I like you a lot. No, he's a member of our adventuring party. He was caught up on other business, but he will be along, and I will be attending his chamber and making sure it is ready for him when he arrives.
Wait, I thought that in the last session, Mir was dressed up as Casimir, and
In the
Simon.
last session, he was.
Oh, so now.
Last time he was
This session, he's in sandals and socks.
Are you saying that again?
I'm guessing I would have known that it was Casimir last time. And I would just switch it
Oh, you weren't even here last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So this is Casimir who gets to be in the woods.
Absolutely, he does, I say.
Oh, it
Out
is
loud.
wonderful to meet you, my lord. I am impressed that to meet the leader of this illustrious group of adventurers. Indeed, I can only assume that they owe their great success to you specifically.
Because he signed the paper.
This is basically back when we were making the deal. Hillary decided to change the deal, not to all go to us, but to specifically for all of this to be given to Kaz, and for Kaz to be the one for basically shit.
All in Kaz's name.
Yeah. So yeah, this is all we.
If I out of character insight, is this like bait to get Kaz back?
Kaz is our logistics. Yes,
I don't actually know.
Oh,
If
that
somebody
makes
wants
sense.
to talk to Helen
The leader
about
should
it,
be the
then
one with the
somebody
plans.
I'd love to actually have this conversation with you here in class.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get to it, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody wants to ask Hillary why? No, somebody can ask Hillary why. I'm asking Hillary
I
why.
just feel like I looked at an individual.
What was that?
Sorry, I looked at an individual as a farmer, and I said, yes, it actually is my privilege to travel with these fine folk.
Oh, well, indeed, you are all majestic adventurers. Although some of you are a little old, I would think, for the life. But well, when has that ever stopped anyone?
You're terrifying, and I love you.
That is what my wife says. Anyway.
Aww.
That's cute. Is there anything else in the tomb?
Well, if you want to go down to the cellar where all the booze is, this is why I figured we would end there.
Yes, very much so. I would like that a lot.
All right, follow me.
He stumps down. He shows you the Knight's Chambers, which are on the ground floor. These are areas where, if you ever decide to have vassals or knights, they would stay, theoretically. And then you go down into the cellars. Here, there is a room.
This is where I stay when I'm away and tending to the keep.
He points towards a small room on the north, kind of, if you can see the northeastern part there.
Here's the servants' hall where we will soon have the keep staff meeting for meals and whatnot. And over here is the barracks.
Opens it up. And again, you see just like lines of beds, each one with like a little halberd placed into it, neatly tucked into bed, its head kind of cushioned on a pillow.
It's been really boring here. Anyway.
Why are the people eating down here instead of upstairs in the other eating room?
Well, because, of course, the lords, they should eat and live above the commoners. It is as it should be.
I don't like that. Can we not do that?
We can do it.
We need to have friends, or we can eat
We can do
here.
whatever Lord Casimir says we can do.
Looking at the party, I go, I feel everybody is on the same page that we are not above anybody.
Yeah.
We're in service of the people.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that makes me itchy. Well, we'll talk about that later, perhaps. We will eat where you say, my lords.
I would say you should eat where you're comfortable eating.
I like eating in the servants' quarters.
There you go.
I would like to see
Well, that is...
the kitchens actually are on the ground level.
The kitchens are at the far end. That is where you will find any food stores. And, well, allow me to show you the cellar first, since we're down here.
And he goes and opens up a door. And you see just rows and rows of vintage bottles that are covered in dust and well preserved by the years. An entire library of bottles. You haven't really gotten a chance to look at them yet, but you'd guess that all of these have been down here for decades or more.
Grab the first bottle that looks like whiskey.
Okay. There is a whole section that seems to be dedicated to various whiskeys. This one is called Tangle Wine. Grout.
Tangle wine grout. Fuck yeah.
Looks like whiskey, tastes like orange soda. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You uncork this one and it's just like
Really is.
as you feel nose hairs just burning away.
Well, the kitchens then.
Actually, have you done something like a basketball? Cushion.
Certainly.
He looks around. Here's one. Grabs it, hands it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, there's no cushion in it. I'll find that later.
We could put a cushion in the bathtub.
Yeah, all right.
The basket.
As long he shuffles off towards one of the servants' seats and takes a cushion, puts it in there.
There you are. And over here, there's another staircase up for servants to come and go for the kitchens and the cellars.
And you are taken straight up into the kitchens from there, which you can see are well stocked and well furnished with various ranges and fireplaces, cook tables all around, shelves and cutlery and cupboards lining this space.
I'm looking for a corner near a bread oven or a fireplace.
Okay. There is one.
Someplace where there's not going to be a lot of foot traffic.
There's one literally on the other side of the room where most of the stoves and ovens are.
Okay. I'm gonna take my basket there and go.
The lords don't sleep in the kitchens.
I'm going to turn into a ferret and curl up in the pillow.
They can be a ferret.
Yeah, pretty cool. We let them sleep wherever they want, and they're definitely sleeping.
They certainly are.
They're definitely sleeping.
Just talked.
They're
They're not asleep. They just talked.
They're definitely sleeping.
It's a talking ferret.
Ferret only talks in their sleep, though.
This is the most interesting day I've had in 3 decades.
Well, better for worse, it's only going to get better.
I believe that is only better.
Most interesting, most of us have had spanning 3 decades.
Some of us have spent the most interesting 3 decades they've ever had.
Exactly.
the last 20 minutes.
Are there any further services your humble servant can provide you this evening?
Is there a laboratory or a chemist workshop?
Oh, never thought.
Laboratory at first. I was like, doing potions in the bathroom?
Also the laboratory, I need that.
We never thought about that. We had one lord who, 115 years ago now, rather eccentric sort. He didn't last long, but he decided to take the guard tower and he turned it into a laboratory to, I don't know, engage in some kerfuffin. You are welcome to use what he left. I have continued to dust and upkeep it. I think there's, I don't know, some beakers up there.
Excellent. You have to be super careful because the laboratory is next to the laboratory, and you don't want to drink the wrong potion.
Hold on. Beakers?
Yes. They're like...
I'm coming.
You jet up there. You bolt up there. You have to go through the second armory. This armory is sort of it just seems to be where all of the leftover weapons were just crammed. But there is a spiral staircase up the middle of that. As you ascend, you're suddenly greeted by the smell of formaldehyde. As all around you are the pickled remains of various insects and creatures, different organs, and all manner of eclectic effluvia that have been assembled in this space. There is a fully functioning alchemist's workshop up here with an alembic, various burners, mortars and pestles of any different material you could ask for, as well as beakers. cupboards full of beakers, graduated cylinders, freaking Erlenmeyer flasks. You've got yourself the full works up here.
Very nice.
As I said, I don't know, it's a bit weird, but it's, if you can find some use for it, by all means.
Does Desmond have, like, the single tier of joy? Just say something.
Yeah, I've crafted a tear duct in my.
You've got a little boutonniere that you can squeeze and pump a little tear out.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Alright. Is there anything else your humble servant can help you with?
I would like to have a little bit of a sit-down chat with you, if that's all right. I mean, I don't know if people want to get to bed. I just want to kind of get like a general lay of the land, just find out some more information, details, logistics, all that sort of thing.
I also ordered you to be a little less humble.
Alright. Takes his staff, just cracks it over his knee.
I've been waiting to be unleashed! With your permission, my lord.
I'm going to go down and make sure someone's there to receive Gilshamar. Or Gilshamar.
Gilshamar up. Yeah, actually, as you head downstairs, you all kind of head down that way. There's already a as of the huge knocker being slapped against the door. Against wood. Against wood, yes.
They're like iron embossed like sumo wrestlers spread with big balls just hanging down.
Oh yeah, bud. They are pendulous. They are planted. Okay. Johann rushes over, takes it off.
Hello! You've come to Stone Shingle Keep, fortress of clan destiny. What is your purpose here?
Oh no.
Diamonds and sandwiches.
Oh, that's your DoorDash.
Well, this seems to be in order. You can leave them with me.
I'm gonna need payment.
Right.
How much?
My lords, we need funds for the.
How much did you say? 500? Oh yeah, so you covered 200. Here's 300 more for that, and then would 20 or maybe 15 for the sandwiches and delivery fee.
She takes 400 GP worth. Listen, you're the new lords here. It's just kind of my pleasure, I guess. Anyway, enjoy the sandwiches. They're on me. There's garlic aioli. She turns and just like walks away.
Daria the Hobgoblin shopkeeper.
Worth of diamond dust, I think.
Yep.
Cool.
Virginia, 500 gold worth.
Do you think nobody would want me to wake them up to try to change them back sooner rather than later?
Alan Jane Burnup said that,
Yeah.
so let's just do that, I guess.
We're gonna see if it works and if we.
Why don't we find out Sarah's first?
Right here.
Well,
And then if it works, we can go for money and
Go nuts, do your thing. Do what you gonna do. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
That's our list.
Okay. You go up to his room. Nobody's just sprawled on his.
Old man version of
As you see, his feet are out, like currently slightly overlapping the bottom of the bed, and Keto is down there just massaging the most enormous bunions you've ever seen. As you approach his bed, He does not even remotely stir.
I trapped him within a bit before we all got together. So I know how to wake him up. Hold on here. I need to wake him?
I don't think we need to wake him up.
He just wakes up. It was all a dream.
I have a terrible nightmare.
Well, this only works about 3 out of every 10 times out. So.
Alright. I don't know if we should.
You were
I
there.
don't want to stop you.
Give him my pack and pull out just like the long tube. Spin around.
Really enough, as you do this, you go. The bull roar. Yeah. He, as you do this, he does not wake up.
No, buddy.
Alright, hit him. Hit him
Oh,
by his ass.
I will sprinkle some of the diamond dust into the moss and try to imbue a creature that I touch with positive energy. Yeah!
Yeah!
To undo a debilitating effect.
What are you casting?
I'm trying greater restoration.
So as you do this, the moss goes down, the diamonds go down onto him, and Tito's the first to notice as like the tentacles wrapped around the big bunions get
Oh, nice.
as his feet return to normal size. You see wrinkles kind of fill out on his face, and the snoring goes to
Alright, that worked. Well, do you guys want it or not? Because I just don't know. I don't want. Nobody's the only one who expressed that they were like, really please change it. You seem to be doing well.
I'm doing alright.
Look
I
pretty
think
handsome.
if it becomes a problem, maybe later I'll ask you to work with the magic.
Also, for what it's worth, tomorrow, I could try a version of that that's free.
Do you want to roll an Arcana check? Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check. I'll let you roll an Arcana check.
You're gonna be just fine.
No, that's. I'm gonna draw the line there. If somebody is,
I don't know.
yeah.
11. So it's a million checks, so 12.
I'm sorry, that's not
You have
an.
to be proficient with the ability.
11.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you wouldn't know that. I'll let one other person who has Arcana proficiency roll it.
I don't have Arcana. What are we doing?
If you'd like to roll Arcana, I'll allow one person with Arcana right now to roll.
But you let Leo do it because you got half as a bar, jack of all trades.
No, they gotta have it.
I don't know what you're rolling for.
Really? Wow. Okay. Well, you will not know now.
Well, did you want it here?
Religion?
It's gonna be Arcana.
You're a little bit younger, Inspire.
Yeah, I mean, I can, for today, I can probably do it. Getting a little tired, so I could probably do it 2 more times. And then, for this try tomorrow. Don't know if there's a common element or anything on that, but yeah, I can definitely do that. Plus, you're the one who paid for all the diamond dust, so let's try. So,
I just want to pay for it.
well, I will try to greater restoration on Mir.
Okay. As you do this, the socks dissolve out from within Mirror's sandals, and Mirror, you are restored to your original age.
Oh no!
Went too far.
I should have done lesser. I'm so sorry.
Oh God! What have we done?
Tubular.
Nice.
I mean, I could have tried lesser, but I seemed like greater would have been better. I guess it.
Loaded?
Yeah, I definitely should have, because I would have been free.
I mean, lesser doesn't really.
Yeah, I don't think Lesser would have done a thing.
Poison or
I can
disease.
try and remove curse on you guys tomorrow.
Remove curse.
Honestly, I've been kind of antsy to get into my 150s anyway, so I don't care too much personally.
Wait, how old do you think you got? Because I mean, clearly it looks like you guys got older, but it's not like there's any specific thing. So how old were you before? And how old are you?
90.
You're 120, and you think you're in your 50s now?
I think so. It feels like around that. I'm noticing ever so slight changes, roughly what you'd see in a 150-year-old elf.
Okay.
Would that be more?
How much older do you feel?
Might be a little less sprightly, but I don't think it's not as sleepy. I'm gonna be probably bouncing on my feet in no time.
Feeling young enough to bounce on a bed, maybe? Jump on a bed? When's the last time you jumped on a bed?
Oh wow.
We jump on beds here? These don't play for us. We can jump on beds. Hey, where's the steward go?
I'm right here.
Johan, can we jump on the beds?
Certainly. You're the lodge.
Is there a water bed?
Oh, they're all feather beds. Would you like a water bed?
Yeah, I would actually.
You just jump right up in water over the feathers. Now it's a water bed.
What if it's a water bed? Fill it with spring water.
Spring water.
Then we can jump on it. Okay.
All right, I will. I shall fill a bed with the finest of spring water from the distant Dorma mountain range, where the naiads sit.
Don't go there.
Just any old spring?
Any old spring.
All right. Any old spring, I will fill a bed full of water from any old spring.
Spring water, yeah.
All right.
Then we can jump on it.
I don't think that it would be. You would sink.
No, because we spring.
It's spring water.
It is spring water! It's been so boring here! I will be right back with your springy water. And he shuffles on down. Oh, why did I bring my cane?
Kill for this apple. I will die.
I love this town so much. This whole town is great. Oh.
And
it's got a fucking haunted keep for us to explore and shit.
unless there's anything else anybody would like to do for today's session, we're probably going to call. Yes, Mirror, go for it.
Yes. I do want to find a moment with Hillary because I wanted to do this last time.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down and chat? I noticed you have that bottle of whiskey.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was gonna split it with you. I'm not gonna do that later with another bottle. We got a lot apparently.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like quite a bit. And I just want to find some quiet table in the dining hall for us to sit at.
Here, come up to my chambers. We can talk there.
They go up to his chambers. And I have to take a drink, and then you see me go, oh, and I switch my visage to just a normal Cuban.
All right.
Like Ted Bundy.
Which wouldn't mean anything to me. Well, hello, normal-looking person.
Yep.
Hello, Norman.
Call me Theodore.
Drink is Casimir.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Casimir, what's why?
Why what? Use your words.
You had a chance to have this whole party in charge of a town with Cuban. Gave it to him.
Well, I mean, you weren't there for the negotiations. That was just me and Leo. But what I said in the meeting was partially true. Well, no, I mean, no, but none of you were there in character, so it actually makes sense that you'd be asking. We're supposed to go out and we're supposed to sort of unite the whole Cala against the Fomorians. So we've been having a real good time in Avalon. I'm from Avalon. It's a friendly place for the most part. It's nice. But we are going to have to go out and we're going to have to be in Wessex. We're going to have to be in Dernan. We're going to have to be everywhere else. We need to be the go-betweens. And we're a lot less able to do that and a lot less effective at it if we're landholders and essentially, part of the power structure of Avalon. I mean, realistically, if Kaz owns the keep, we all own the keep. It's the same thing in actuality, and then legally, we're not technically tied into the actual government of Abenlock while we're trying to unite them with everybody else. If we're Abenlock nobility, then it makes it look like a hostile takeover when we're trying to get other people to do stuff for us. If we're relatively free agents, we just got a little bit more leeway. But more than that, I see it one of two ways. Kaz got pulled off by his family and he's in a little bit of trouble. Not trouble, but I know he doesn't want to be there. I know he doesn't want to be doing what he's doing. One or two things is going to be true. The first is that having this place of power, this key, is going to be a big boon to him. It might help him get away from his family. It might give him some resources or some pull or a little bit of clout that he needs to negotiate his way through that whole situation that he's in. And if it can help him do that, I hope that it will. The other possibility is that it's going to be a gigantic pain in his ass. And because now his name is tied to this place of power, and that he's got a bunch of rich folk who are suddenly interested in him, and he's got stuff that people want, that his family's going to be even more interested in him. And they're going to make it harder for him to walk away, and he's going to be more involved. Honestly, I can take it out of the way. Fuck that guy. I love him to death.
Well, I can tell you this much. I think he'll be here just to be with all of you.
Hey, that's part of the trick too. I think it'll all work out in the end. Seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
No. It's very playing into what Kaz really wants.
Really?
As long as I've known Kazamara, he's always wanted to be the hero, the one that people look to in times of hardship, and he's never really known this part of himself, his life.
Well, yeah. That would be a service.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I miss him. It'll be good to have him around. I hope he comes back.
I hope so too. Miss him.
Well, if nonetheless, I appreciate you letting me come along on these travels. Hopefully I've been helpful.
Yeah, you're not that bad. I'm going to keep giving you shit. I want you to know that you ain't that bad.
Good. I appreciate it.
That's the nicest thing Hilbert has ever said.
Well,
Especially the mirror.
Yeah.
Hillary said plenty of nice things.
Just not today.
Anyway, you can have the uncle's chamber. I won't tell you alone.
No. I actually, I figured out my room a while ago. It's that first knight's room near the front door.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. No, that's a good pick.
I get the idea of being able to kind of sneak out every once in a while.
Well, I like the idea of having a really impressive chamber to bring people to.
It's crazy. I think I might go see mine right now.
All right. Good night, Mayor.
Okay.
All right.
And I will go to them.
Okay.
I will do one thing before I crash out as well.
Okay.
I would have probably made my way down to the cellar, and instead of going for like a usual whiskey or ale, I would have kind of poked around until I found like a nice bottle of wine, and then sort of grabbed that, kind of taking a look at it, and make a smile at it, and just all right. And I grab that and I take that upstairs, and I kind of retire to my room.
and I spend a little time. Is there like a writing desk?
Oh yeah, every room has got a wardrobe, writing desk, a bed in it. It's very comfortable.
Also, is there a fireplace as well?
There's not a fireplace in every room, but you feel as if like heat is emanating through the floors.
Okay, good. I'll take a minute, and I'll just kind of like sit at the writing desk, and I'll just pour a glass of wine, and I'll just kind of sit and stare at it for a while. And I'll pull out those waterlogged, ruined letters that I had before, and I'll just set them down on the desk and look at them for a little bit. I'll grab them, and I'll throw them away behind my shoulder. I'll take a big drink, and I will rummage around for a quill and a piece of parchment, and I will hold it kind of hesitantly, and then after a minute, start in Dear Sorrel, and start writing a letter. Sorrel. Yeah, I'll write my letter and then look at it, and I'll tell you the letter.
Okay.
Give me the outline.
All right. Good. Just send me that.
Mm-hmm. That's it for me.
Okay.
I'm totally
And to be clear, Hillary does have a couple other things she wants to do, but Garrett doesn't.
Okay. The last thing we're going to end off on. Edlin, as you are totally sleeping, you feel a waft of air brush across your whiskers, causing your little eyes to pop open. And you can see, leaning across one of the prep tables, kind of languidly, is the same black feline form, gazing at you with vivid green eyes. As you remember from before, her figure seems to kind of.
I'll go Edmund. Yes.
Your smell is wafting through the Feywild.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because someone finished with it. And now I must answer to the Queen for breaking my exile.
Oh, yes, you will, of course. You'll have to speak to the Queen. What would you like me to tell the Queen on your behalf?
It was not my choice. It was finished.
Oh, that's a boring answer. Truth and lies, can't you embellish it a little bit? To hear, finding some juicy piece of information or some little tidbit that you stole away from the mortals that you were attempting to drop here.
Actually, I possessed. Vanishing me.
That's pretty creative. You were possessed by a ghost, and so your friends decided to shoot your ass back to the Feywild. I can run with that. It's entertaining enough, I suppose. You're going to follow through on our plans soon, aren't you?
I'm headed that direction.
Oh, you're so bored. They're ready for some action. Well, you go back to totally sleeping.
As always. Right back into my basket.
Of course. Her form vanishes in front of you, other than her Cheshire cat smile. Before she's gone. Oh man. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session, y'all. We will reconvene. We'll post it on Discord. I can't remember my schedule. I can't remember where my head is currently located.
I
So
feel like we were meeting the day before Halloween.
Yeah, I think it was 30th.
30th.
the 30th would be great.
And I think we need
May not work if we're doing that watch party on Saturday.
Well, so our thought was
Monday.
Lydia posted that we were possibly considering knocking it back a day.
well, so if we do Honor in the like 1 p.m. ish, then we'll be done by like 4 or 5.
Okay.
So we can easily do the watch party in the evening.
All right. Yeah, that could work.
I forget how long the show it is, but it's not like I feel like
It's like 2 or 3
Over
hours.
there,
Yeah.
it's like 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, so we start that around 5:30 even. That'd be fun.
Yeah, 10 episodes, and something clocks in around 2.5, 3 hours.
Right. Well then, we're planning for a Halloween Honor game. That would be amazing. All right, y'all. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will roll some dice again soon.